What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing the Manchester City preview, and it's not even the preview, I'm getting mixed up, I'm that nervous for this game. It's the Manchester City live watch-along of the match between Manchester City and PSG. Champions League semi-final, second leg. 2-1 Manchester City lead, a chance for us to get to the final. It's all or nothing today. How are the nerves, ladies and gentlemen? How are the nerves? Now, before we crack on with this live watch along, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, you want to help to support my channel, then do subscribe, press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. We're now less than 400 subs away from my goal of 17k subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget also, if you are watching this live watch along and you are enjoying the content, then do leave a thumbs up. That would be much appreciated. We're already on 34 likes. We're only 66 likes away from my goal of 100 likes for this live stream. Minimum aim that, by the way, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Thank you to everyone that is tuning in, and thank you to everyone for choosing the JSGC channel for your live watch along coverage of this huge Champions League game. Also, if you are enjoying the content and you're enjoying the stuff that I'm producing, then go and check out my social medias and things like that. You can find my links to my Twitter and Instagram there in the description below, and also on the yellow banner too. If you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram, my email also in the description below too, if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. And yeah, there's not really too much left for me to add on. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you're watching this after the live watch along or in the live chat right now. Let me know where you're tuning in from, and let me know your score prediction for this game. And I am in a moment going to have a look at the teams and give you all of my thoughts, but just going to head to the live chat and see who we've got tuning in. So we have got Nakabi once more tuning in, so thank you very much to Nakabi for tuning in. We've got JSGC member Adam Quinn as well. 100 likes, of course, the aim. 60 likes away from that, ladies and gentlemen, going for 2-0 to Manchester City. We've also got Jamie in on the chat. We've got Kevin as well. We've got Shawyer as well. We've got FIFA once more tuning in. We've got Danny as well, much appreciated. We've got DJ Heaven as well tuning in, going for 2-1 to Manchester City, 4-2 on aggregate. We've got Muntinta in as well, going for 2-1 to Manchester City. We've got Alan in on the chat. May the 4th be with you as well, my friend. We've got John as well tuning in once more too, so thank you very much for that. We've got W Lockin as well, City Andy, Eamon as well. We've got 12C, Big Angus as well, Daniel, Julian, HM, Tokumbu, I Am God, love that name, brilliant name, as well in on the chat. Who else have we got? Hope I've not missed anybody. I do apologise if I have. We've got Bad Boys as well. We've got Clarksman once more, JSGC regular. We've got Alistair tuning in as well. We've got Tafazul too, Stephen as well. Clarksman going for 2-0 to Manchester City, and I Am God going for 1-1 goals from Foden and Verratti. So thank you very much to you guys for tuning in for this live watch along. We've also got JJ and Junaid in on the live chat as well, so much appreciated. Do let me know your thoughts in the live chat. That is absolutely fantastic. So before I crack on with this live watch along, this video is once more sponsored. I did mention this in my live watch along of the Crystal Palace game on Saturday. I did mention saying that the video then was not sponsored, unfortunately, as we're not managed to get all of the admin stuff in place and everything, with it being tied together with how the dates were falling with the weekend and everything. Well, we've managed to get that all sorted in this video today. Big video as well is sponsored, and it's brought to you by the best footballing app out there, OneFootball. If you want to go and download the OneFootball app, then all you need to do is press that link at the top of my description. Pressing the link at the top of that my description will take you to the download page to download OneFootball. OneFootball will keep you up to date with all the latest football news, transfer news, latest scores, results, statistics, live league tables, live commentary, and one of my favourite features as well, with what channel you can find the game on if you're having to watch at home with fans currently not being allowed in the stadiums, then it's easy to keep track. I'm going to roll my promo video for OneFootball for you guys right now. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. So thank you very much to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. It is much appreciated by me. Legends, by the way, thank you for sorting that out. If you do want to go and download the OneFootball app, then the link is at the top of my description. So, speaking of OneFootball, I'm going to head on to the OneFootball app right now, and I am going to go through the preview for this game. I did just notice on BT Sport, by the way, that is where you can find the coverage for today's game, by the way, on BT Sport 2 here in the UK. Yeah, that pitch. Yeah, really bad. The City pitch, has been a lot of rain that's fallen in the UK over the weekend, and right now it's been heavy rain, I know, throughout Greater Manchester for at least the last 48 hours, but that pitch is horrendous, absolutely horrendous, and I'm sure that's going to have some kind of impact on this game. Right, anyway, on to OneFootball. On to giving the preview for you guys for this game. That's what I meant when I meant at the beginning of the video when I said preview for the game. I was thinking about doing my preview right here before we get on with the live watch-along. So, it's Manchester City taking on Paris Saint-Germain. Game is live on BT Sport, as I've just said. So we're going to start off with the lineups, and we're going to start off with our oppositions today. PSG. PSG, of course, needing to win this game by one clear goal if they are to score 2 away goals. If they are not to score 2 away goals, then they must win by 2 clear goals, and by that I mean 2-0. 2-0 is enough to send PSG through. 1-0 isn't. 1-0 PSG means Manchester City go through on away goals. If it finishes 2-1 after 90 minutes, then it goes to extra time. Away goals will count after extra time as well. Not that I agree with that rule, or at least last time I checked, that was the ruling, but there we go anyway. If it's level at 2-1 PSG after 120 minutes, the game will go to penalties, and trust me, nobody wants that. Any draw for Manchester City sees us go through. Any win for Manchester City also sees us go through. If PSG are to win this game by 2 goals or more, so what I mean is 2-0, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 4-2, all them scores, they're all good enough for PSG to go through. PSG will also go through if they score 3 or more away goals, and as long as the deficit that if they win by is at least 1 goal, so 3-2, 4-3, 5-4, they're all enough for PSG to go through on away goals. So Manchester City, it's very beneficial for us with the situation we put ourselves in now to, make sure that we are going to be defensively sound. So, the team for today for PSG, they're going with Keylor Navas in goal once more, Florenzi at right back and Diallo at left back. They're going with a centre-back pairing of Marquinhos and Kimpembe, not a surprise. In the middle, they're going with Paredes and Ander Herrera. Of course, with Idrissa Gueye being suspended, it's Herrera that gets the nod, and Verratti sitting at the top of the midfield 3. It's going to be Di Maria sitting on the right-hand side, Neymar on the left-hand side, and starting up top today for PSG is Icardi. Now, of course, the big name missed out there is Kylian Mbappe. He's fit enough, though, to be on the bench, and I would have thought if he was fit enough to be on the bench that PSG would have probably started him in this game, and at least if he's fit enough to do 45 minutes to do a half, you'd want him on for the first half to try and get a couple of the goals and see if they can overturn that deficit. But maybe they're going to bring him on if he's going to be needed. I'm not too sure. I personally thought it was going to be a bit of a bluff by PSG. I thought they'd have had Mbappe doing very light training just so he's fit enough to be on that pitch, because he is a massive, massive loss to PSG. The pace of the team has been taken away. The counter-attack threat on the break with the pace that he offers has been taken away, and so that instead goes onto the shoulders of Icardi. I'm no expert on Icardi. What I will say about Icardi is he's a good player. He's a decent name. He's not Mbappe though, and with Mbappe not starting, I'll take that every single day of the week. I imagine more and more attention in this game is going to turn on to two of the biggest players on that pitch though, which is obviously going to be Di Maria. Of course, a good player with his set pieces and good at putting crosses in and causing problems that way, but I think all the attention and everyone's going to be speaking about is going to fall on Brazilian international, the main man Neymar, starting on the left wing. What's he going to offer to PSG? How's he going to break open Manchester City? What's he going to offer them offensively to be able to see them go through and get them goals required? Pre-match in this, Neymar said PSG need to give it everything. It's literally do or die. If they don't do it, he will die on the pitch. Made me laugh that someone said rather than a do or die, it's more of a do or dive, which I thought was pretty ironic and gave me a good chuckle. Now onto the bench. Excuse me. Now onto the bench for PSG. They've got Julian Draxler, Moise Kean, Kazawa, Carrere, Dagba, Randy Amami, Baka, Mbappe, Rafinha, Sarabia, Rico and Pierre are the bench for PSG in this second leg Champions League semi-final match. For Manchester City, we start with Ederson in goal, Kyle Walker at right back, Zinchenko at left back. It's Zinchenko that's given the nod ahead of Cancelo. Predicted that in my preview. Going with a centre-back pairing once more of Stones and Ruben Diaz. Holding midfield is Fernandinho. He's been given the nod ahead of Rodri. Gundogan's going to be playing the double pivot for Manchester City, and it's going to be Bernardo Silva playing further ahead of him. It's going to be De Bruyne acting as Manchester City's false nine for us in this game. Could act as a four-man midfield for City as well. And it's going to be Mahrez on the right wing and Phil Foden on the left wing. Two big calls there, Zinchenko and Fernandinho. Fingers crossed that does pay off for Manchester City. On the bench for City tonight, we've got Scott Carson, Raheem Sterling. Pace could be very useful for City going into the second half. Tired legs, and if PSG is still chasing the game. Zach Steffen on the bench. Sergio Aguero, again, a player that could be crucial coming off the bench to attacking tired legs. Benjamin Mendy could be useful in defence. Jesus, useful in attack. Ake, useful in defence. Cancelo, useful in defence and attack. Ferran Torres, useful in attack. Rodri, useful in defence. And Aymeric Laporte, also useful in defence. So very, very strong bench from Manchester City, that if things aren't going our way, then changes are needed, and changes can be made going into the second half. Now, I don't think you need me to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway, just in case you were unaware. Any player that is given a red card, whether that be a straight red or two yellow cards in this game, if they get a red card in this game for either PSG or Man City, if either of them teams qualify for the final this evening, if any of their players are sent off, then they will be suspended for the Champions League final. Now, I was having to think of this just before I came live on air. What do we do if City are just about going through, and then 4 or 5 minutes before the end of the game, you've got a chance for PSG going one-on-one? Do you take the red card and be suspended for the final in the chance that they've still got 4 or 5 more minutes to launch an attack, or do you let them have their one-on-one chance and see what happens? Well, I'm telling you right now, I think you should be taking the red card. It's a team effort. It's literally this game, it's a do-all and end-all. The commitment has to be there on the pitch. City have to be passionate. City have to play well. City have to fight hard, show no respect, show no mercy to PSG, and really go at them. No fear, right from the off, minute one, go right in at them, cause them problems, be offensive, play the game that we like to play, and look to score goals. If we do that, I'm confident we can come out with a victory in this game and in the tie and come out on top. My score prediction for this game, I was going to go with 2-2, no Mbappe. I'm confident I'm going for 3-2 to Manchester City. That's Manchester City 5, PSG 3 on aggregate, and Manchester City to qualify for the Champions League final for a match at the end of May in Istanbul to win the most prestigious competition of them all, to win the Champions League and lift the European Cup. So let me know in the live chat right now what your score predictions are for this game. Good evening, Mixed. Thank you for tuning in. It is much appreciated. We're already up to 53 likes, only 47 likes away from 100 likes. Can we do it before kickoff? That is the question. Let's see if we can make that happen. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget also, if you are new around here, then do subscribe, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. I am aiming for 17,000 subscribers. We're less than 400 subs away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget also, you can find my social media links there in the description below and also on the banner too. If you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram, my email also in the description below and on the banner too. If you want to go and hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know your score prediction in the live chat. Let me know where you are tuning in from as well. And on a last note before we have our little build up to kickoff, don't forget that this video is sponsored. It's brought to you by the best footballing app out there, OneFootball. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. Thank you very much to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. It is much appreciated. If you want to go and download the OneFootball app, then do go and press the link at the top of my description. That'll take you to the download page to download OneFootball. In doing so does help to support the future content created on this channel. Ladies and gentlemen, now that pitch, it's chopping up pretty bad. It's a mixture of hail and rain and mud all mixed into one. That pitch is in pretty bad condition. Thankfully, the pitch is getting relaid in the summer. We're having a new pitch put on the Etihad Stadium. Boy, does it need a new pitch put in on that stadium, but this is going to be a really bad surface for Manchester City and PSG to compete on this evening. Certainly not a good pitch to be playing a second leg of a Champions League semi-final on, but there we go. It is what it is. It makes conditions difficult. It makes playing the ball quite difficult. It's the same for both teams. Both teams like to play the ball out from the back. Both teams like to play the passing style of football, have really good pass accuracy, and look to create opportunities through the ground. So it's the same for both sides, and it'll be interesting to see how they both try and deal with that. City or Chelsea or Real Madrid. I'm hoping it'll be Real Madrid. I've got a feeling it's going to be Chelsea, though, is my opinion. They are scraping the pitch, try and get it into a decent condition. At the moment, it doesn't look that good at all. But there we go. Like I said, it's the same for both sides. We'll see what happens. Right, ladies and gentlemen, 40 likes away now. 40 likes away from 100 likes. Can we get to 100 likes before kickoff? That would be fantastic. 11 minutes to go until kickoff here for this huge Champions League semi-final. Second leg game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's big. It's really big now. The time is now. There's no room for mistake, no margin for error, nothing stupid. We have the advantage. 2-1, 2 away goals. Make it count. We've done the hard work in Paris. Let's finish the job off here in Manchester. Was it Torres taking the corners? They were good corners. Zinchenko takes good corners as well. It's a big, big game this for Manchester City. No doubting about it. Biggest game of the season. Arguably the biggest game we've had since on this day 5 years ago in 2016 when we took on Real Madrid at the Bernabeu for the second leg of the Champions League. Let's hope history doesn't repeat itself here and Manchester City can rectify that, and let's see if we can make this Manchester City's moment to shine in Europe. We haven't had that moment yet. Maybe, just maybe, this year might be the year. Hopefully that will be that would be the case and we can make it through. How are the nerves, ladies and gentlemen, then? 9 minutes to go. Date with destiny. It's here. We're at the moment now. We're here. We're here where we need to be. This is difficult. I'm just wondering about the pitch. The pitch is in awful shape. Awful, awful shape. Oof. I'm not feeling too bad, if I'm honest, at the moment. I'm sure the nerves will start to kick in as we get towards kick-off, though. I'm sure. Pep against Pop once more. Pochettino has knocked Manchester City out of the quarter-finals before. Bricking it there, boy racer. There we go. There we go. It's nerve-wracking, isn't it? Nerve-wracking. We're at a situation now of a point of no return. Where do we go from here? What do we do from here? Literally is the moment that we need to shine. That's the situation that we're in now. Question is, can we do it? And I think we can. Let's see if we can make it happen. That'd be great. Just having a look at the live sub count. We're now 27 subs away from 16,700 subscribers. I'm wondering, is today that day that we hit that goal? That would be brilliant as well. Yo, Dad, I'm ready to go. Good to go here. Good to go. Just waiting for kickoff. I literally just wish it was kickoff now so we can get on with it. Rather than this anticipated agonising wait and build up towards kickoff. But there we go. That's the moment that we're at this moment in time. This crucial moment. Manchester City have the chance to make history. Will they be able to take that opportunity and have their moment in the sun, even though it's not sunny? I hope you are right there, Dan. I really do hope you are right. We've got over 50 people now tuning in, so thank you very much to everybody for tuning in. It is much appreciated now. 68 likes, 32 to go, ladies and gentlemen. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you are enjoying the content and enjoying the channel. Plenty more football and Manchester City content to come. So don't forget to subscribe, and also do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is OneFootball, the best footballing app out there, keeping you up to date with all the latest transfer news, latest news, live statistics, latest live league tables, fixtures, results, all that good footballing stuff. If you want to go and download the OneFootball app, then the link is at the top of my description. I will put it in the chat as well if anyone is interested. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. If you do download the OneFootball app through that link, then you do help to support the future content created on this channel. And a big thank you to everybody that has downloaded OneFootball through my link. You are absolute legends in doing so, so thank you very much for that. We've now got over 70 people now tuning in. 72 likes. 28 likes, ladies and gentlemen. 6 more minutes until kickoff. Can we do it? 100 likes before kickoff. It's a big game. It deserves big things happening and big moments. 100 likes before the start of a game is insane, considering I look for 100 likes for a whole live stream. Can we do it? 26 more likes. If you haven't already, then leave a thumbs up. That would be much appreciated. The weather is horrendous. Just having a look here, it seems like it's bright at this moment in time where I am, which is good. So hopefully that's a sign of things to come that I'll head towards the Etihad Stadium. Alex, I'm very well, thank you. How are you? 19 likes to go. Here we go. I've got a feeling, ladies and gentlemen, that this is going to be the moment. We're going to get 100 likes before kickoff. Can we do it? We're just getting a replay of that first leg. Of course, brilliant moments for Manchester City. Cross-come shot from De Bruyne for City's equaliser. And, of course, the goal coming via Riyad Mahrez. PSG opening the lead from a corner through Marquinhos. They might be looking for that definitely in this game as well. So City's defending from set pieces. At that front post needs to be bob on, because you can guarantee that Angel Di Maria, he'll definitely be putting in some really good balls. That City pitch is absolutely covered in hail, like I said, in mud and rain. It's really chopped up. It's in bad condition. Not ideal. It's really cold. The weather's really, really bad at the moment in the UK. Weather's normally alright here in May, but not right now. You wouldn't think, looking at the weather, you'd think this is January or February. No, it's May, ladies and gentlemen. We are near the end of the season. It's just looking at the weather forecast. It's not going to get any better over the next week here or so either. It's a bit depressing, but there we go. What we don't want to be depressing is Manchester City on the pitch. Let's hope we can get the job done here. A chance here of a Champions League final for the first time in Manchester City's history. It's massive. Mohammed, thanks for tuning in. Definitely do or die. History will recognise what happens today, right now, in this game. Excuse me, it's massive. It's absolutely massive. So Manchester City, they're lined up. May the 4th be with you as well, Dad. Star Wars, is it backing Manchester City? It's not a good moment right now, if I'm completely honest, with what's happened on this day when, with Manchester City going out of the Champions League semi-final stage on this day in 2016, where we ended up going out to Real Madrid in the semi-final. Hopefully history will not repeat itself here, as we've now got over 100 people now tuning in, so thank you everybody for choosing the JSGC channel for your live watch-along coverage, as Manchester City are the first team to make their way out, being led by captain Fernandinho, starting today ahead of Rodri. Edison says a prayer as he comes out. City lining up today with Edison in goal, Walker right back, Zinchenko left back, Ruben Diaz and John Stones at centre back, Fernandinho playing defensive midfield, Ilkay Gundogan in the double pivot role in the centre of Manchester City's midfield, and then Manchester City lining up with Bernardo Silva ahead of them, Mahrez on the right wing, Phil Foden on the left wing, and a false 9 of Kevin De Bruyne. As we're now at 11 likes, ladies and gentlemen, away from 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. 11 likes to go. Can we do it before kick-off? It's a big, big moment here for Manchester City. The players are all lined up. The ground staff have done a good job in clearing and making sure the lines are nice and clear for the players and the TV cameras to pick up, as we do have the Champions League anthem playing in the background now. If I didn't hate UEFA, I'd be sitting here basking and enjoying the moment of Manchester City semi-final in the Champions League, second leg, chance of reaching the final, having the Champions League music play out that you may well be the champions. It would be nice to listen to, but instead, feel free to boo it if you are watching at home. Big game, big players need to step up. Who wants their moment in the sun? Will it be PSG? Will it be Neymar? Will it be Icardi? Will it be an Mbappe off the bench? Will it be Keylor Navas? Will it be Marquinhos? Will it be Di Maria? Or will it be Manchester City? Will it be Kevin De Bruyne? Will it be Bernardo Silva, Fernandinho, Mahrez, Phil Foden? Who wants that moment? That's the situation that we're in as of right now. Manchester City, no players are on a yellow card warning in our starting 11, so that means if any players are to pick up a yellow card, also on the bench as well, they will not be suspended for the final. Only a sending off will see Manchester City have a suspension for the final. We're now 8 likes away, ladies and gentlemen. We're literally a minute away from kickoff. Can we get them 8 likes? 8 likes for 100 likes before kickoff. It's a big game. Can we make it a big moment? Any help towards that would be much appreciated. PSG are lining up, being led by Marquinhos. He's their captain for this evening. There's no yellow card warnings for any of the PSG players that are starting in this game as well. I'm just mentioning that just because of the final. That is, of course, what is on the line here. 7 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. 7 more likes. So no players in the PSG starting 11 or on the bench are on yellow card warnings. If any of the players pick up a yellow card, they will not be suspended for the Champions League final, only if a red card is given. As we're now 4 likes, ladies and gentlemen, away from 100 likes. Can we get there? 3 likes to go. 3 likes to 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you are new around here. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball. The link to their app is at the top of my description. Go and download the OneFootball app. Gives you the best footballing app out there. It is free to download, by the way. And also helps to support the future content created here on my channel. 3 likes to go, ladies and gentlemen. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. We're literally now just 1 moment away from kickoff. There we go, 100 likes before kickoff. Fantastic. The ball hasn't been kicked. It counts. What a moment. Thank you very much for that, ladies and gentlemen. It is much appreciated. Thanks to everybody that has left a thumbs up. Let's aim for 200 likes for this live stream. It's a massive, massive moment. We're literally moments away from kickoff. The players take the knee. It's PSG that's going to be getting us underway, attacking from left to right, playing in their burgundy, dark blue kits and red strip running down their shirt. City playing in their swimming pool, sky blue shirts, white shorts and blue socks, attacking from right to left as we do have kickoff for this massive, massive Champions League semi-final second leg match between PSG and Manchester City. Let's do this, boys. Let's do this. Let's get the job done here at the Etihad Stadium. Let's get to the final of the Champions League. It is not a new record. We have done it before, but it's a good moment there for us nonetheless, as Florenzi goes down under a challenge from Phil Foden and feels the impact of that in the hailstone on the Manchester field right now. Let's get this job finished. Let's get it all done. I completely agree. Completely agree, as we're now 24 likes away from 16,700 subscribers. Ederson goes long. It's well won by Kyle Walker in the air. Kimpembe can intercept. PSG lose out on the ball here. Here is Mahrez now. Looks to try and play a pass. The conditions are definitely having an impact on the ball, on the pitch, and on the players. Struggling just to connect with anything. The pitch isn't in great nick at all. Like, literally at all. It's covered in hailstone. It's going to be very firm and hard. It's going to be squidgy and horrible in places. Players are slipping all over the place. This pitch is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. No Mbappe indeed. How are the nerves, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know. How are the nerves? The big moments now. Here's PSG just playing the ball. The hailstone will start to melt as the players run on it, so I have a feeling that throughout the game the conditions of the pitch will get better. I just feel like initially right now the impact on the pitch isn't very good. I'm hoping it'll slow the play down. It'll make it a very slow start to the game, which I think could help Manchester City. Although, speaking of that, here's PSG through Di Maria now. Here's Neymar on the left, looking for space out on the right-hand side. It's not a very good pass by Neymar, and it does go out of play for a throw into Manchester City. Dragan shaking. So, yeah, confident but shaky as well. W Lock bricking it. Me too. Me too. Nerves are proper here on my stomach now. Is Zinchenko then taking the throw-in for Manchester City? Gundogan to Zinchenko. Fernandinho now. Just clear your lines. There we go. Long ball comes. It's intercepted well by PSG. Winning it high up. Neymar. It's a poor pass by Neymar into the feet of Gundogan, and he can bring Manchester City away with a good run here. Cannot play his pass right. It's picked up well, though, by Bernardo Silva. He plays it out to the right-hand side. Kyle Walker might want to run here on the right-hand side into the PSG half. 3 minutes in, Manchester City 0, Paris Saint-Germain 0. City lead 2-1 on aggregate. We know if we concede first, City's still going through on away goals. That's a big, big advantage. That's what we've worked hard for in Paris. Is a poor pass in from Mahrez is intercepted by PSG. And PSG can control the ball and work the ball out now. Not a very good pass. It's intercepted by Mahrez, but it does go out of play for a throw into PSG on their left-hand side. Not too far away from their own penalty area. Ball gets played back to Keylor Navas. He works the ball to the right-hand side. Here is Captain Marquinhos for PSG now. Florenzi to Marquinhos. Back to Keylor Navas. That's it. Keep pressing. Keep going. Keep going at them. De Bruyne looks to intercept. PSG just playing it out from the back and playing it out nicely from the back as well. A good back pass there dissects through Manchester City's midfield as PSG get given an advantage and then get given a throw-in inside the Manchester City half through Angel Di Maria. So Di Maria looks like he's going to take the throw-in. I think he is going to take the throw-in. He does. It's Neymar that picks the ball up here. Here is Verratti. Neymar. Manchester City can make the initial interception. Neymar keeps hold of the ball on. He can work the ball out through the centre here. Here is Neymar. Everything channeling through Neymar at the moment. Isn't a surprise. Mbappe on the bench. Not fit enough to start here this evening. Probably not fit enough to be on the bench either, but he's been put on there for a morale boost. If they need him in the last 5 minutes, need a goal, get Mbappe on. He's fit enough to do that, but not fit enough to start.
Is that snow?
It's hailstone.
Wow.
It's a bad condition, that pitch, though, isn't it?
It is.
Really bad condition.
It's been bad all season, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's a good interception that by Foden. Gets chipped along here. Here is PSG inside the City penalty area and a chance and a shot, and it's blocked by John Stones. Verratti looks to try and take the ball. He does now, Verratti. Working it well. Here's Ander Herrera now to Neymar on the left-hand side. Can Neymar get something across? There's 5 PSG players inside the box. So PSG looking to try and take the game to Manchester City. Here is Di Maria picking up the loose ball. Need to be careful where they're putting the feet there, City, and they can get a block and PSG can come away with the ball once more on the left-hand side. Yeah, pitch is bad. It's something we have been mentioning a lot. As Neymar, who's that Di Maria, decides to chuck himself to the ground. Di Maria. Yeah, I'm afraid so.
It's hailstone on the pitch.
It's more February.
Mate, it's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
The weather's not getting any better, that's the problem.
No, the next couple of weeks are not great.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's not even like, oh, it's cold today, but it's going to be alright tomorrow.
No, it's not.
Day after. No, it's just bad all through.
We are in February, March weather time at the minute for some reason.
Weird reason. That's going to stay
Kyle
in play.
Walker. You're better than that, mate.
He's going to lose out on the ball.
He is, yeah.
He misses out on the ball here. Neymar gets squared across and Ruben Diaz is there to make an interception. Only half cleared though, and a good ball comes in. Oh, and it's dealt with by City. PSG are convinced for a penalty and it's given. Penalty PSG for a handball. Zinchenko cannot believe it.
That's Kyle Walker's fault.
He claims it's hit his shoulder, so VAR are going to have a look at this. He cannot believe this, Zinchenko. Let's have a watch. Cross comes in. That's not handball. That isn't handball at all. That is a terrible... If this gets upheld, that is an awful... It's hit here.
My goodness.
That is the worst decision I have seen. The referee's been told to go to the screen immediately to have a look. This cannot be... Look at Zinchenko. He's gone red. He is furious. He is absolutely furious, Zinchenko.
He's hit his shoulder.
Referee's had one look at it. He's had one look. He's had one look and he's overturned the decision.
Dead right, yeah. Mate,
that's a terrible decision.
Absolutely ridiculous decision. No?
Never a penalty. It's been overturned. Breathe, everybody. I'm happy the referee, though, has decided to... That hasn't taken much time at all. The referee's gone, oh, yeah, I have made a mistake. He's just, you know what I mean? He's just taken one look and just gone, yeah, not a pen.
But, I mean, you know what that proves? That proves how the referees don't even know what that rule is anymore.
No.
That was clear. Any good referee 2 seasons ago would have gone, nah, not even looking at that. Now, because of VAR, he's give the decision to appease PSG and then allowed...
City just need to be careful of things like that.
Kyle Walker,
like you said,
Kyle Walker caused that issue.
Kyle Walker did cause that issue.
Yeah.
That's a great tackle. Kimpembe in the right place there.
He's got to really... that pitch is wet now, so it's going to hold that ball up. Don't rely on it just skinning out of play.
Yeah.
The pitch isn't great anyway.
He was too busy trying to get that out for a goal kick. That should have been put in the stands when he was under pressure there.
Yeah, he was like, he was waiting. He was relying on the ball.
Yeah.
Running out of play, and
never
it's not going to. In conditions like that on the pitch, which isn't great.
Yeah.
It's not going to.
Yeah.
It's never going to just run out.
Doesn't do anything for the nerves, giving that penalty.
No, it doesn't. No. No.
Thankfully, it weren't City looking worried and panicky. They looked angry there. And I think that's a good response to have here. Get angry.
Yeah, there were no hands on heads. It was like, hold on, you're wrong. You know what I mean?
The City players, they look a bit annoyed. PSG have got a point to prove here. They're going forward with more commitment. It might just suit them not having an Mbappe to rely upon. It might just help them have one or two players maybe commit forward.
Sometimes you get a big player like that and he's not there. Like you say, everything will channels through Mbappe.
Yeah.
Because it makes them more of a team.
Yeah.
I don't want that to sound stupid, but instead of being one man, it's a bigger.
You saw it when De Bruyne was out injured. The City went on a massive winning streak. Why is that? Because we're having to play more as a team. Because you can't rely upon his individual qualities to get you through.
Yeah.
And that's what PSG might be looking towards here. Here is Zinchenko, man whose back of his shoulder was judged to have been handballing.
I can't believe the hail.
Surely the referee's going to have a look at that.
I've just been outside a couple of minutes ago and it's no hailstone. It's not even raining at them.
No.
You're only, 11 miles away?
Yeah.
10 miles and it's been heavy because they've had to clear the lines.
Yeah. It's not in good nick. That's a great ball by Edison. Here's Zinchenko. Be surprised if he's kept on side. I think he's not nothing. Here's De Bruyne.
A great ball.
Oh, it's a good block. Mahrez!
Yes!
1-0 Manchester City! Riyad Mahrez gives us the lead here at the Etihad Stadium. What a brilliant finish on his weaker right foot. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. PSG get given the penalty. Not a penalty. 5 minutes later, City are up the other end. Brilliant ball by Edison. Zinchenko's in space. Is he onside is the question.
Look at that.
Oh, he's onside. Here we go. 1-0 Manchester City.
The goalkeeper shouldn't be able to pass like that.
What a pass from Edison. What a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here we go. Overcommitting there, PSG.
Yeah.
Overcommitting.
Yeah.
It's the Algerian king. He's back.
You know something? I'm going to say it now. Zinchenko makes a massive difference to this City side.
Yeah.
Forget your big men, forget your De Bruyne's and all the rest of it. Zinchenko makes a massive difference to this team. He's quick.
The God is here.
He's good.
He's brilliant.
His crosses are great. His touch is great.
He's such a useful player to have. And I tell you what, Mahrez doesn't even take a touch. He just hits it. Weaker right foot, and it's so coolly placed. It's through the legs of Navas and into the corner. So good finish from Mahrez. It's a good goal from Manchester City. And just like that, when you overcommit, that's how you handle the situation. Referee just tells PSG to get up there. What PSG cannot afford Manchester City to do right now is score a second. Here is Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, it's not a good pass, though, towards Bernardo Silva. That goal doesn't really change much because PSG did score in Paris. PSG know they still need them 2 goals. But I think in terms of confidence, in terms of panic stations for PSG now, it needs to be
Especially
done.
After that decision then.
Yeah.
You know, let's be honest, VAR, we're not the greatest fans of it, but it's worked today because without VAR, that would have been a penalty to
PSG, yeah. And you'd be furious and you'd be saying, corrupt this and corrupt that.
Yeah, them decisions, we've argued them decisions a couple of seasons ago, haven't we?
The referee will go in at half time thinking, why did I do that? He was furious with himself.
I don't...
What made him think it was a penalty? The linesman said, I think that was a pen or something. I don't really get it.
I mean, I think VAR is making referees make rash decisions because they know they've got a backup system now.
Yeah, there's a leeway for them to.
Yeah, of course there is, to get it right or wrong now. Yeah. Whereas a couple of seasons ago there wasn't. So they're more cautious in the decisions, especially in the bigger games. Whereas now he can get it wrong, which he just does. He goes to VAR, then he gets it right. It's not an issue. It's like being at work and having a rewind button for yourself, isn't it?
Oh. Riyad Mahrez gives Manchester City the lead here on the evening. Manchester City lead by 1-0 here at the Etihad Stadium in a pitch covered in hailstone. And we're leading the tie. It could be orange football time soon. It's not a bad ball in from Neymar, but Edison deals with it. He's still not having a haircut, is he, Edison? What a ball that was to Zinchenko, though. What a good pass from Zinchenko.
Yeah, it was a good
It was really good play. The only bit of criticism in the goal was De Bruyne's hit.
Yeah.
It wasn't a very good hit, but thankfully it deflected really nicely to Mahrez on the right-hand side to just pop it in the net. And a good finish. Neymar does well. Walker a bit weak there. City intercept. Referee says free kick PSG.
Is there,
dangerous area this.
Have they announced a capacity for the final?
I don't think so.
No.
It is a free kick, 100%. Just takes Neymar out. Gundogan does. And this is a chance for PSG. PSG will be looking at these moments. This is a similar range to Mahrez's goal.
It is.
At the Parc des Princes. So these are the moments that they're going to be looking at, thinking, well, we need to score. We need a goal. This is a big opportunity for PSG. You kind of feel like this needs to go. They're at a point of no return. This needs to go in. It's Neymar and Di Maria stood over it. I'll be honest, I reckon this probably takes more of the fancy of Di Maria than Neymar, but I reckon Neymar's ego won't allow him to not do that.
What's he lay down for?
I don't know, he must be freezing.
We've seen that mistake in the first leg, yeah.
It's going to be Neymar, and it's deflected over the bar.
Corner.
It's a good bit of defending from City's wall there. I told you, Neymar's ego, he won't allow it. It's a good bit of defending out from Fernandinho. So here we go. Again, Di Maria's balled into the box from corners last week were exceptional. So why is Neymar on them now?
He gets to that point where the problem with PSG is
individual based.
That's what we're just saying about Mbappe.
It's not a good corner in. It's cleared.
It's not the Mbappe show now. It's a team show, but then it becomes a Neymar show.
It's now the Neymar show. Yeah,
you know,
and if Neymar was to go off, I'll tell you right now, it'll become the Di Maria show.
But like you've just said, Di Maria's far better at set pieces.
That's a great ball across. It's a great header. It's on the crossbar. Marquinhos with the header.
It's a good header, that one.
Really good header. Poor bit of defending from Manchester City. Warning signs are there. Need to sort it out. Calm it all down. Slow it all down. City's lines are all over the place. I think it's the pitch having an impact on the players' positions. Everything seems so open.
Yeah, could well be.
Here is De Bruyne. That's a brilliant pass.
Mahrez a bit like you said, just looked a bit sluggish then, didn't he?
Yeah.
It's not.
Fernandinho a good tackle there.
We said about Fernandinho there, but
great
whether he was going to be in or not, didn't we?
There's no better player you'd want sitting in the middle there, really. Take a sting out of it. But like I said, he's a useful yellow card.
He's not in the middle. You've got players who can, like your Gundogans and your Fordens, who can push forward, and they've got a little bit of the silky stuff. Whereas Fernandinho is just straightforward, simple player. Just does what he needs to do, like an old style footballer.
Yeah.
If it needs to get rid of it, it's got rid of. If it needs a tackle, if he needs a yellow card, he'll take the yellow card. He's not bothered about a final, he's bothered about the team getting to a final.
Fernandinho knows that he'll take a red card in this game.
That's what I'm saying, he's not bothered about
He's not bothered
about himself.
That was handball. Yeah, he's not bothered, and he's not bothered because he knows at the end of the day it's quite possibly his last ever game for Man City.
Yeah, of course.
He'll want his last moment to be.
Trophy. He'll be there.
He's the captain. He'll be the guy that lifts the trophy. Sergio Ramos is another. That's not a handball at all. It's his shoulder. To be fair to the referee, that looked more like a handball than the other one. I said it looked like a handball. It looked like it had hit here. But it's not. It's hit up here. Anyway, I hope we don't concede. Maybe a weak one to concede off, if I'm honest. So it's going to be Di Maria on set piece duties now. Oh no, it's not. It's Neymar. That's a surprise. It's not a bad ball in. John Stones gets his head onto it, takes a deflection, and Ederson's there to collect for Manchester City. 18 minutes in. They are, yeah. Kimpembe stays down, and Di Maria wins it, and it's oh, that was a chance for PSG and Di Maria. Ball given away from Ederson, I think. He was nearly caught out like he was against Man United that time with McTominay. Ederson just rolled it out. Sorry, it weren't. It was Bernardo Silva. Is it Gundogan, Bernardo Silva? I'm not sure who it was.
Yeah,
Bernardo.
Silva, poor touch.
I tell you what, that's a poor finish from Di Maria.
It was wide open, that, weren't it?
It was disappointed to have bent that around the post. Yeah, look, his hands on his head. These are the moments for PSG. These are the moments.
That's a great header, that.
It's a brilliant header from Marquinhos onto the crossbar before. At the moment, it's just not going PSG.
In the first leg, weren't it?
Yeah. At the moment, it's just not going PSG's way. Unlucky with the Di Maria one there. Penalty overturned. Hit the crossbar. Just not worked for PSG at the moment, as Kimpembe is getting some spray and treatment with some ice. Not looking in great shape there. It'll be a blow for PSG if he's not to play. It was a fraying arm really from John Stones. Not too much in it, if I'm honest.
No.
As we're now up to 123 likes. We are aiming for 200 likes now. We hit 100 likes before we had a ball kicked, which is fantastic. So we're now 76 likes away from 200 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. We are on that push towards 17,000 subscribers as well, ladies and gentlemen. We are less than 400 subs away from that goal. We're trying to push for this live stream to see if we can get to 16,700 subscribers, which would be absolutely fantastic. We are only 18 subscribers away now from that goal, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. And don't forget also, if you are enjoying the content, you want to help to support my channel, then you can go and check out today's video sponsor, which is OneFootball. OneFootball bringing you all the great footballing stuff, including the latest football news, transfer news, latest scores, statistics, live league tables, what channel you can view the games on, and all that good stuff. It's a free app to download. Go and download the OneFootball app through the link at the top of my description. That would be much appreciated. We're now 71 likes away from 200 likes. Let's see if we can make this a really popular live stream. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. We have over 120 people now in the room, so thank you for choosing my channel as your live watch-along coverage. Thank you very much, Tom. It's not the first time ever that I've hit 200, get to 200 likes on a live stream. It has happened before. It's happened a few times, actually. My Real Madrid one's my most popular. That got over 300 likes last season. I suspect if City get to a Champions League final, that might end up my most popular, if I'm honest.
Might get tickets.
I might get tickets. Yeah. I doubt it. Well, there we go. I've got nothing else better to do on that Saturday.
No, me neither. A trip to Turkey.
Yeah. Got nothing else better to do, if I'm honest.
We've just been reading the Corfu holiday looks.
Did they get a thumbs up?
It looks like it, yeah.
How's my USA one looking? That's not. I'm
not
as optimistic.
It'll just be. It looks like it's just going to be testing.
It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't mind.
When they open up Greece? When is that? I might have to.
Well, they're looking at opening on the 17th of next month. So.
Yeah.
Is it 17th or something?
Of May or June?
No, there's an announcement the 17th of May, and then they're looking at opening up even more. But they're.
So Ander Herrera's into the book.
It's going to be. Part of it.
He's a walking yellow card.
Yeah.
Who's my friend's bet? Has he got? Surely he's got Ander Herrera on there. Ander Herrera's just always been a walking yellow card.
He was at United, wasn't he?
Yeah. He hasn't, you know. Oh.
What's he got?
Put to him, should have had Herrera a walking yellow card. Walking yellow card from his time at United. There we go. He's got Zinchenko to be booked anytime. Fernandinho's always a sensible one to be booked anytime. £5 bet returns nearly 15 quid on Fernandinho being booked. That's just a, it's just
What's
a,
Zinchenko
it's just a
return?
gimme. Zinchenko's 30 quid. That's a risky one. Neymar diving, bit of a brat. 15 quid that one. I'll be surprised if a couple of them don't come in. Yeah, fine. So 15 quid spent on them, and then he's got an accumulator. £10 returning 40 quid for Man City PSG. He's got a draw or PSG win, which isn't looking brilliant at the moment. He's got Luton draw or win against Rotherham at home. Blackpool draw or win with Blackpool at home against Doncaster. And Queen's Park draw or win away at Elgin. At the moment, I'd say it's this game that looks dodgy.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens.
That's a good one. He
said the odds weren't worth it. for this. He said he had him, but it weren't worth it, so I just asked what the odds were. It's just a gimme, innit?
Yeah.
Just an absolute gimme. Good clearance and a nice cheap free kick bought there from City as well. Go down on the impact. Has he not given it?
He's not giving it.
How is he not giving that for the
follow
follow-through?
for it. Yeah, I thought he'd gone.
That is it.
Yeah.
This referee's bad, isn't he?
Is it the same referee? Well, it will be.
No.
Is it not?
No.
Why is it never the same? Why is it?
I
Not
don't
the same?
know. I thought it was a free kick, if I'm honest.
Don't get that.
Said £5 bet won £6.50.
So £1.50 in it.
£1. I'd have taken the £1.50. £1.50 is £1.50. It's a guarantee.
He's still up by. He's probably more than what I've won all season on my bets.
Yeah. I've never really thought about going into the card market. Watch a game wanting to win for you.
No, I've done some of them bet builders. You know, sometimes where you can. That's corners and throwing and bet and
I'm a shot.
Cards on it and stuff like
Good
that.
on, in a good position. 25 minutes in, 1-0 City leaders. Zinchenko on the edge of the penalty area. City have done well just taking the sting out of the game because PSG was starting to get a bit of momentum. Weren't they 5 minutes or so ago? Now City have just taken the sting out of the game and done it well. I can't believe all that hailstone on the pitch. I cannot believe it. Diaz now.
And I come up before I had to remind myself that it's at the Etihad and not in bloody Paris.
Not a great ball from Gundogan. It finds Mahrez eventually on the far end. Here's Mahrez now. I feel like this is a game in Russia or something.
Yeah. Players have got gloves on.
Yeah. It's May. It's May. May's normally really nice. If someone says to me, when's the best time to come to the UK, I'd say, May.
Yeah. People, and good job. Good job, look, we can't travel in it because people will be ringing you up, Jay, going, what do you mean, May? It's freezing. I'm walking around with my brolly up and my gloves on.
Oh, that's funny. I enjoyed that. That was funny. Let's lower my camera a little bit. There we go. That's not a great angle. That angle. There we go. Better angle. I like the door in the background. It's a good door, that.
Secret room.
Yeah. Here's Neymar on the right hand side. He's got quite a few City players for company. Here is Verratti now. He won't have a shot. Di Maria. The cross comes in. It's deep. It's very deep. But it's not a good ball. It's a goal kick to City. It's not clicking. It's not working for PSG. If I'm City, I'm probably looking for the second. I'll just keep going, look for that second goal.
Yeah, maybe take this into half time because they're comfortable, aren't they? They're not,
yeah, there's nothing too much yet. Soon be June. Oh, I do agree. Another goal to settle it. 140 people now tuning in. Welcome. Hello. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Much appreciated. 132 likes now as well. Brilliant. 68 likes to go. Let's get to 200 likes. That'd be brill. Not doing bad on the subscriber count either now. 15 away, Dale. Doing well. From 16,700. We're doing alright. Made some really good gains over the last week or so. Really good gains. Yeah. But to me, it's natural. It's always good. It's good interception that by Florenzi. Yeah, it's always going to happen with City in this crunch stage that we're in now. It's really busy. It's really busy. Corner for City. Decide to pass it and work it. Here's De Bruyne with not a great ball in. It is cleared by PSG. Pretty much ease. That's a good ball from Mahrez. It's defended well again by PSG. Here is Fernandinho up against Verratti. Can't wait to take him down. Fernandinho knows though how many City players have got back. He knows if he's on the left wing, he knows he's out of position, so he's gonna take the foul. Kyle Walker needs to sort that out and does well against Neymar.
Yeah, he did well there, Kyle Walker.
Good recovery from Walker. So one thing Walker offers really well, it's pace, and he's not weak either. Certainly isn't just a quick player that's weak. He's got a bit of strength there to him as well, which is good. Here is Mahrez on the right wing for Manchester City. He's Got Bernardo Silva for company. He's got Phil Foden in the middle. Uses Foden, back to Mahrez. Here's Gundogan, back to Mahrez. Bernardo now.
Ground staff at half time, I'd be clearing that half at pitch.
Love it.
That's what they need to be doing. They need to be straight out with squeegees and start clearing that half at pitch.
City won't do that because I think we're too fair, but I do agree with you. You know, Man United in their peak under Sir Alex Ferguson would be doing that.
Dead right. Yeah.
Well, how would it benefit you?
It was. Let me try and think of. Managers now. I can't remember what he used to manage Preston actually for a while.
Is Gundogan?
He used to send ground stuff out of water.
De Bruyne. That's a shot. It gets a lot on it. Too much on it.
Heavily water one end of pitch.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I love pettiness like that.
Yeah. Or they used to turn eating off in the winter in the away dressing room.
In the dressing room, yeah.
Yeah, things like that. Yeah. Or no hot water. That was another one. Just cold water in the away dressing room.
I love pettiness like that. I do agree with you though, yeah. I'd go and clear the half that City are going to be attacking in the second half.
Oh, the corner flags are great. You know the grass in the corner flags?
Yeah.
Just to let it grow and then try and shorten it when they knew which way they go. So in the second, they'd leave it long. In the second half, at half time, they'd go and cut the grass at one end when they were at the corner.
Anything for that little bit of an advantage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Here is Di Maria to Neymar. Can PSG spring something? It's a cross in. It's not bad.
Oh, they left it. What did they leave it
two
for?
players did a dummy there for PSG.
Di Maria leave it?
I'm not sure. Here's Walker. It's a good run from Walker, just bringing City forward, and a good pass to Bernardo Silva. That was good work from Walker. Yeah, PSG just... There's something there for PSG.
Yeah, there's a goal there. Isn't
yeah, there's something there for them.
They're definitely dangerous. They'll get that away goal now. It
changes everything because they know they're only one goal away from levelling up the tie. Yeah, City... I think we just need the reassurance of a second goal. I think a second goal...
Kill the game off.
It doesn't kill it off, but it puts us in a strong position where the longer the game goes on, Man City are just going to ease control of the game.
And an away goal isn't as important.
No. Wow, that's a great challenge. It's a desperate challenge of Fernandinho. Is he going into the book now? Oh no, referee's playing an advantage.
It won't be long.
He just wants a yellow card, doesn't he? Good clearance that by City. Marquinhos picked up the ball.
He won't have a good game if he doesn't get one.
I think he'll say I've not done my job if I've not got one. Won't he? My job is to stop counter-attacks, to stop PSG having attacks and look threatening. It's his job. So if that means him taking out players, then he takes out players, and when you take out players, you get yellow cards. One thing we don't want is a really rough tackle from Fernandinho, a red card.
No, that's just daft then, isn't it?
Don't want a red card. Here is Neymar. There's two overlaps, not used, so he drives at City's defence. Doesn't get anywhere, so he's forced to pass. Here is Verratti passing back to Neymar. Can he get a ball into the box? He wants to. Gets it to Marquinhos. Marquinhos is a dangerous player because he's good with his feet. Although it isn't a very good cross, and Ederson can just pick that up. It's amazing how many Brazilian players are on this pitch. Marquinhos, Neymar, Fernandinho, Ederson. They've got Jesus on the bench, of course. Manchester City have. Here's Foden. Thought he'd take an extra touch there. He fancies his chances against Marquinhos. Does Foden a world of good playing on this calibre of team? Because if he's going to be playing for England, big games, it's big teams. You want to be playing against
type of players.
You want to be playing against Brazil's centre back in Marquinhos. You want to be playing against these players.
That's a poor ball.
Here's a really poor ball by Fernandinho. Here is Neymar. Problem Neymar's got is...
That's a poor ball as well. Pushed him too far out wide.
And I'll tell you what, the problem Mbappe had in the first leg when out on that left-hand side. Walker's quicker than them both.
Yeah.
So they can't get goal side of him.
Yeah, they need to go the other side.
Now, if we had someone like Zabaleta like we did back in the days and stuff, you could have a run at them.
Pace,
but with Walker, you're struggling. The only thing with Walker is you want to run at him and hope he makes a mistake. Because if you're just going to try and take him on,
well, yeah, like he did
you're not
before,
going to do it.
That kind of mistake. He's relying on the ball skinning out, and he didn't.
Yeah.
Them kind of things.
Yeah, there's mistakes there.
Yeah. The only way, like you said, though, you're going to beat him in that. Because he's quick, isn't he?
Yeah. Here is Marquinhos. Herrera, Marquinhos, under pressure from Bernardo Silva. Felt like the ball was there to be won by City there, but they don't. And Florenzi goes back to
that by the front
Navas.
face.
Forcing PSG backwards.
Yeah.
I'd like to see the possession at half time. I reckon PSG might have had more. Seem to have had the ball more than us.
Yeah.
I think City are happy though for that. So, 10 minutes to go till half time. 1-0 City lead, 3-1 on aggregate. Of course, a place in Istanbul for the Champions League finals on the line here.
It's Pochettino's last game.
Reckon?
They might not win League 1 yet.
Liga 1 either, yeah. Oh, that's a good skill.
Surely it's got to be classed.
And the shot comes in, it's over.
Got to be classed as a bad season.
It'll be a very bad season. Champions League semi-finalists going out to Man City and not winning Liga 1. It's not a bad effort, that. From Ander Herrera.
He'll be back at Spurs soon,
Have they got a new manager yet? Weren't they after Ajax's manager?
He's
Signed a new deal, hasn't he?
signed a new deal, hasn't he? They just won the league, haven't they?
So who are they going for?
Who's out there? He's gone to sign his Munich contract, hasn't he?
It's a poor pass from Edison, and it's a poor pass from Herrera.
Leipzig have got a new manager as well, haven't they? So they've gone for...
Nagelsmann's going to Bayern, isn't he?
Yeah, Nagelsmann's gone to Bayern, but they've got... who did City play?
Dortmund?
No,
Mönchengladbach?
Mönchengladbach. He's gone to Leipzig, I think.
Has he?
Yeah, I'm sure I read that.
Oh, that's a nasty challenge. I thought he was going to Dortmund, him.
Oh, it might have been, yeah, it might have gone to one of them.
Who knows? Anyway, 3-kick here to Manchester City. City are coasting at the moment, aren't we?
Under no pressure, are they?
We're coasting.
That's not even a foul.
Just coasting along. 143 likes. 57 to go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. 57 likes to go. We're now 11 subscribers away from 16,700 subscribers as well. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget, you can also go and check out today's video sponsor, which is OneFootball. You can go and download the OneFootball app through the link at the top of my description. It does help to support the future content created on my channel. It's a free app to download. It's the best footballing app out there. It's not a great ball in from Manchester City, and it is cleared by PSG. They can't fully clear their lines. Man City know full well that was handball there, because City even stopped playing. Free kick is given to PSG. 8 minutes to go until half time here. Here is Neymar bringing PSG forward into the Manchester City half. City at the moment just happy with how things are going. It's PSG that need to do something.
Live streaming tomorrow night's game.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch.
Thank you.
From
You are staying overnight?
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva takes down Neymar. Neymar decides to push Bernardo Silva. I think Man City's tactics here had wind Neymar up.
He's liable for a red card sometimes. You know, he's not liable, but he's had a few, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Through
temperament.
Outbursts.
I think it was that little.
He put his
arm
first,
up at
didn't
Bernardo
he?
Silva,
Yeah,
so Bernardo Silva's gone and kicked him. Petty.
You know, yeah, he's
petty. And then he reacts by pushing. I think both of them are looking to avoid yellow cards there for that. I think that later in the game you'd be seeing yellow cards as Di Maria looks to put the ball in. It's defended by, I'm not sure if that was De Bruyne or Zinchenko that intercepted that then. It was one of them. I think it was De Bruyne, with De Bruyne then springing out. So they're just holding that defensive line.
Playing well defensively, De Bruyne.
They might choose to put that ball in now. They do, and it's defended by Manchester City, and Kyle Walker will just lever this ball clear as far as he can, right into the PSG half to Keylor Navas, who's now about 40 yards out from goal, helping for PSG to try and build up from the back. A good couple of passes sees PSG come away with the ball. Verratti, under pressure, does really well, finds a pass to Herrera and dissects Manchester City's pressing game there. And here is Di Maria on the right hand side. So Neymar's gone back onto the left. Icardi playing in position of Mbappe, as I've not even mentioned his name. Didn't even know who's playing.
I don't even know. Dispossessed there by De Bruyne.
Oh, De Bruyne is such a brilliant player. So, I'm not sure he meant Bernardo Silva to get that.
I think he went to Mahrez. He was just a bit too far in front.
Foden, Mahrez. Not a good pass from Mahrez. And PSG can come away with the ball. He's going to get dispossessed there. And Gundogan does well. Gets hold of the ball. De Bruyne chips it in. And it's deflected up. I thought that was heading in the path of Gundogan, but it's not. It's headed away.
Just going to side foot that into the corner net.
Just dump finger goes.
Ended up being
over there.
Behind him over there somewhere.
Thought that was going to be a bigger opportunity than what it was.
Weird sometimes, isn't it? When you
camera angles.
Yeah.
Here is Di Maria now up against John Stones. Got Kyle Walker, Fernandinho and Ruben Diaz for company, and Kyle Walker deals with that. He went the wrong side. I don't understand why the PSG players keep leaning towards that left-hand side. I think it's because Neymar's there. I think Neymar can do something, but they're going up against Kyle Walker, toe for toe with pace. You're not going to win.
Neymar doesn't seem very quick. He's got all the
thing
flair and everything, but he's not.
It's that individual quality. Give the ball to Neymar and hope something will happen.
You know what? Looking at the last over the two legs, I'd rather give the ball to Di Maria.
Yeah,
because he seems far more capable of doing something.
I honestly think City are in this position. I think we're 3-1 up in the tie so far, through nearly 3/4 of the game, and we're in this position because we're better as a team.
Yeah.
As a team,
yeah,
that is great from Foden. Oh, imagine Foden taking on everyone and scoring here. That was great skills. Here is Zinchenko. He can do something in the penalty area. Finds De Bruyne. Mahrez skimmies it past
there is always
Marquinhos,
that
but deflection takes it into the keeper. Great work from Foden. That
you spend far too much money on all these individual players, but when you put them on a pitch, they stay as individuals.
Yeah,
and it's going back to what we were saying before. Fernandinho, he's a class player, but if he had to take a red card,
he'll do it
because of City getting to the final. Then he'll do it. He's not bothered. Yeah.
Here is Icardi. Zinchenko did really well there, and Ruben Diaz just helps mop that up. Here is Kevin De Bruyne. It's not a good pass from De Bruyne, and Marquinhos will intercept that off Phil Foden's toes.
It was a bad ball. Just Foden didn't read it.
Yeah.
Wasn't as quick as De Bruyne.
I'm still going to stick to what I was saying before. There's something in the game for PSG if they want it. I think City need a second goal.
They're definitely dangerous enough, aren't they? Yeah, definitely.
I think City need a second goal.
Yeah.
I think it could be a good game plan from PSG that if they can find a goal and get it to 1-1, then last 30 minutes or so
like to pull the nerves though, don't they?
Yeah.
They're quite happy.
City are happy to keep it like this.
Let PSG concede because then it'll up their game a little bit more. I think sometimes City are guilty of getting too comfortable.
Yeah.
In games,
City, honestly, right now,
I
think City are really happy right now to keep this at 1-0 for as long as possible.
Yeah.
The longer this stays at 1-0, the more likely we are to go through, rather than risking pushing for the second. They're like, we don't need a second. Although here's Neymar with a shot, it's blocked by John Stones.
Got to come to them, haven't they? At this, they can just take it. Not take it easy, but
here is Neymar. Nothing really on for him. He's going to get surrounded out and a cross comes in, and it's a good bit of defending from Ruben Diaz. Hit something, whatever it is. It's gone out for a corner. As long as it's not his arm, I'm not really bothered what it's hit.
No.
I think it's hit his head.
It has it. I don't know if he's...
So this is the same area that...
If he has, that's great defending. Oh, he has.
Yeah. It's a good defender though, isn't
he? Yeah.
Great signing. What a signing. So, Di Maria is on corner duties, same side that they scored from. Surely Marquinhos and the other players are having a run towards that near post. Big bit of defending here for City to do. It's not a bad corner in at all. And Walker can head that clear fully for City. That's a good bit of defending from City. Like we said, Di Maria, he's balled in the better than Neymar. I don't understand why he's not on set-piece duties. Here is Mahrez. He's got the run of De Bruyne. De Bruyne's in acres of space.
That's a good ball.
He's cleared by PSG. He was looking for De Bruyne. I think that cross came in late.
Yeah, it was late.
Needed to be early. Hit early.
It's a little bit higher.
Yeah. Mahrez is left-footed though, so he's always going to want to move that onto his left foot before that ball.
Yeah.
You could done with someone that's right-footed to put the ball across. I look like a free kick, and Fernandinho doesn't get one there, so PSG can come away with it on the counter-attack. Here is Neymar. Plays a pass in. It's not a great ball, but he's done well. Here's Di Maria. Surely going to have something. Nope.
He just weren't lined up for him right.
Takes an extra touch, and there's Phil. Look at Phil Foden there. That's
brilliant.
It's brilliant from Phil Foden there, putting Marquinhos under pressure to ensure that he has to do something. Is he not making life easy for PSG? Less than a minute to go until we're going to added time for the first half. I'm not sure anything's going to be added on here. So we're looking at the final 30 seconds of possibly the first half. Here is Ander Herrera with the ball. Paredes now with the ball. Herrera inside the Manchester City half. Can't wait to get in at half time and have a good look at the stats for this game. Particularly in possession, because it seems like PSG have had more of the ball and tried to make things happen. It's just City that's picked it off.
Yeah.
I think City might just look for that in the second half, just be patient and just pick it off. I fancy a goal for City. If we can score next, will put us in a strong position.
Where's that come from?
Oh, it must have been that injury to Kimpembe and the penalty maybe. Yeah, so 3 minutes have been added on. 3 minutes here. 3 extra minutes for Manchester City to try and get in at half time with a goal up. Now, keeper needs to be shouting. The cross came in. It was easy for Edison to gather that up, and John Stones heads it back to Di Maria. Goalkeeper needed to shout then that he was going to get that ball. Zinchenko does really well. Keeps the ball in play and gets a clearance for City as well. Not sure if Stones got the shout. That's a good bit of pressing from De Bruyne. De Bruyne will fancy himself up against Marquinhos. A brilliant defender up against a brilliant attacker.
You just want to get to half time, don't you?
Yeah.
Pass
the ball to Bernardo. Back to Foden and Zinchenko. Just trot this around.
Far away.
We're possession padding here now. Just protecting possession. Get them stats up at half time. Yeah. Make it like we've had more of the ball than what we have by last 3 minutes. Just passed it around. Here is Dino now for Manchester City. John Stones takes one touch and steps forward. It's an interesting week of football. We've got, of course, the Chelsea match against Real Madrid tomorrow, which we'll be doing a live watch-along of. I'll hopefully have that scheduled this evening for everybody to go and set your reminder for after this game. Mahrez is into the penalty area. Can he have a shot? He does! It's a good save from Keylor Navas. Bernardo Silva has a shot and it's deflected and it's wide! Oh, that could have gone absolutely anywhere. Keeper was in danger because he was just stood there watching.
It was a good save, wasn't it?
Yeah, the first one was.
Oh, I tell you what, without that deflection, that would put Navas under a bit of pressure.
Quite possibly, yeah. Would have been a save to have made. Would have been a question asked. City just been clinical, having the shots on target. It's eating away at the minutes though. Less than a minute to go. Clinical.
Yeah, you know. How many times you seen him get into that position and pass the ball?
Yeah.
You know, just have that shot. It can go anywhere.
De Bruyne, corner. Not a great corner. It's cleared. Here is Mahrez now. He has a cross towards the back post. And Ruben Diaz wins the header. And it should be another corner to Manchester City and his. So City just getting up ahead of momentum here to the end of this first half. This is a really good time to put a great ball in the box and score a header to make it 2-0. Because that'll knock the stuffing out of PSG. It will literally, this would be a massive blow if City can get a goal here. It's not a bad ball, it's a good bit of defending from PSG. And the ball goes out for a throw into Manchester City, which City choose to take quickly. Here is De Bruyne. Just put a ball in. He does. Why is nobody there? Why is nobody there? Pochettino wants to go up, but the referee's not blowing just yet. It's now 3 minutes are up, so surely the referee will blow for half time, and does. So we're now 3/4 of the way through this time. Manchester City lead by 1-0. We're leading the tie by 3-1. Still work for Manchester City to do in the second half. There's been more than enough, in my opinion, about PSG in this match so far for them to have something to work with going into the second half. PSG will take confidence. They need 2 goals. 2 goals in the second half. None for Manchester City sends this to extra time. PSG will be confident. They're a team that can score 3 goals in a half. And with that being said, City know that even with a goal, if we lose 3-2, we go out. And I think Manchester City are just going to try and protect what we have for as long as possible, because we can concede, it doesn't make a difference to us.
No.
And that's big. It's really big. That City goal, it's great that we've got it, but it's not really that important to us. I'd rather have the goal than not have it, but it's not that important to us. It doesn't really change much to the game, in my honest opinion. As we... Thank you very much. Yeah, 150 likes by half-time. Sensational. So a salute to everybody there. Thank you very much for that. It is much appreciated. 150 likes. Absolute legends. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel as well if you are enjoying the content. We're 5 subscribers away from 16,700 subscribers. Let's get that live subscriber count ticking over on this massive evening for Manchester City in this big Champions League game between Manchester City and PSG in the Champions League semi-final second leg. We are also pushing for 200 likes. We're 49 likes away from that, so any help towards that would be much appreciated, ladies and gentlemen. And if you do want to go and help to support my channel, then go and subscribe not only to my channel and leave a thumbs up, but also go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by OneFootball. You can download the OneFootball app through the link at the top of my description. I am also going to put it in the live chat as well for you if you want to go and download the OneFootball app. It's a free app to download. It's a good app for anyone that is interested in football. Keeps you up to date with all the latest football news, transfer news, as well as the latest scores. And I will be using OneFootball to provide you all you guys with the latest statistics for this game, and also the latest scores from around the ground, which is what we're going to be doing in this game in just one brief moment. I just wanted to firstly just mention my thoughts of that first half from City. It's been pretty lethargic at times. Man City haven't created too much, but when they have created, it's been accurate shots on target, causing problems for PSG. We've found the goal and we've defended right in the right places at the right times. I think PSG have got enough about them though to cause problems for City, taking an extra touch too many, not deciding to put their foot through it when they need to and putting their foot through it when they don't need to. They just need to try and sort that out, but they're running out of time. They've got 45 minutes here to try and find at least a couple of goals to try and go through to the final. Manchester City playing a very good game. We're playing against a very good team. It isn't easy to do what we are doing, and we're doing it very well. We've done it very well now for 3/4 of this game. We've got 1/4 to go and sort that out. So I'm going to go on to the stats for this game so far. So interestingly, possession-wise, 45% possession for Manchester City and 55% possession for PSG. Doesn't surprise me at all, that, by the way. PSG have had more of the ball than Manchester City. They've been working the ball and passing the ball more than what Manchester City have. Manchester City have been patient, have been happy for PSG to have the ball because they know we're winning 1-0, we're winning 3-1 in the tie. Possession doesn't really mean anything at this moment in time. What matters is getting through to the final and getting the job done, and that is exactly at this moment in time what Manchester City are doing. In terms of duels, 153% for Manchester City, 47% for PSG. Aerial duels, City have won a whopping 83% of their aerial duels compared with 17% for PSG. So I think City might have been working on that in practice and the physicality to try and take that sting away from PSG. So PSG now relying on a bit more quality with passing and finessing and trying to work the ball into the back of the net. In terms of corners, 3 for Manchester City, 2 for PSG. Most important stat, 1 goal for Manchester City, 0 for PSG. 1-0 Manchester City lead, 3-1 on aggregate. 6 shots for Manchester City, 2 on target. Both them shots, one of them's a goal and the other one caused the problems for Keylor Navas from Riyad Mahrez. He, at the moment in time, is what's separating these teams. Riyad Mahrez scoring a really important goal in Paris and scoring a really important goal in Manchester as well. The king of Algeria turning up once more. PSG, though, won't be happy with this. 7 shots, none on target. That's what they need to be working towards. Shot accuracy at 0% for PSG, 33% for Manchester City. 4 block shots by PSG, 3 for Manchester City. 1 shot onto the crossbar for PSG, of course, that header from Marquinhos. 5 shots inside the box for City, 4 for PSG. 1 outside the box for City and 3 for PSG. 11 tackles from both teams attempted. Manchester City successful with 45% of their tackles. PSG successful with 55% of theirs. 12 clearances by City and 8 interceptions. 9 clearances for PSG and 5 interceptions. So Manchester City dominating the defensive stats for once. We've had a team out passes as well. 312 passes by PSG at a pass completion rate of 92%. Manchester City at a pass completion rate of 89%, so it's less than PSG's. And we've had less passes, 255 as well. So I don't think Pep's going to be very happy about that, and he'll want to improve that to try and have more control about Manchester City. But what I will say is that whilst PSG are having more of the stats for this, Manchester City do look in control of how things are going. And at the moment, with Hell Thurman, we're looking strong defensively, but things can change in just a moment, and we need to be very, very, very wary of that going into the second half. 16 crosses attempted by PSG, 8 by Manchester City in that first half. 8 fouls conceded by Manchester City, no yellow cards. I think Fernandinho is probably looking not to have a yellow card yet. I think Bernardo Silva's looking not to have a yellow card yet, and I also think that Neymar's probably looking not to have a yellow card yet. 4 fouls from PSG, 1 yellow card, that is to Ander Herrera. Ground staff are clearing all of the hailstone and all of the frost and the snow off the pitch for this game. It's looking in much better condition right now, the pitch. Now the ground staff are getting through the pitch. I should mention they've had the sprinklers on, softening the ground up a little bit and making the pitch look a bit better. So I'm expecting for the second half for it to look a lot better for both teams, and should allow us more passing, so to speak. So I am going to go around the grounds now and have a look at the scores from around the grounds. Then we're going to have some half-time entertainment. Just going to be real quick with this. It's currently in the Championship. Luton 0, Rotherham 0 in the 82nd minute. Some full-time scores in League 1, Shrewsbury 0, Ipswich Town 0, and Blackpool 2, Doncaster 0. It's currently in the 90th minute, Charlton 3, Lincoln 1. In the Champions League, it's currently Manchester City 1, PSG 0 at half-time. In the Scottish League 1, Edronians 2, Falkirk 0, finishes are all full-times, by the way. Dumbarton 3, Peterhead 2, 4-2, East 5-3, and Montrose 3, Partick Thistle 2. In Scottish League 2, it's finished Brecon City 0, Stenhousemuir 1, all full-times these, by the way. Cowdenbeath 2, Albion Rovers 0, Elgin City 3, Queen's Park 2, and Stranraer 2, Edinburgh City 1. In the National League, it's finished Notts County 3, Sutton United 2. So there we go. That is keeping you up to date with all the scores from around the ground. What we're going to do now is we've got some half-time entertainment, which has been brought to you by my partner channel, Mixid. This is Mixid recreating the Hard Rock Cafe drink, Berrylicious, which I'm not sure you can pick up anymore. So, yeah, worthwhile going to make. It's one of my favourite drinks of all time. And this is Mixid bringing that drink to you. Like I said, you do want to go and support my partner channel, Mixid. You want to go and subscribe to his channel. His link is in my description. Or you can just head on to YouTube and search Mixid and go and subscribe to his channel. He's aiming for 1,000 subscribers. He's now less than 200 subs away from that. So this is Mixid with your halftime entertainment with recreating the Hard Rock Cafe drink, Berrylicious mocktail for everybody to enjoy. And we'll be back in just a jiffy.
What's up, guys? I hope you're having an awesome day, and today's cocktail is a mocktail, as I will be doing the recreation of the Berrylicious mocktail. As you can see, I went to Manchester and I just loved it. I want to recreate this mocktail for you, and it will kick off the summer series, which is a nice introduction to the summer drinks and cocktails. The drink is from Hard Rock Cafe in Manchester or Las Vegas or any Hard Rocks in the world. Ingredients, which is 6 strawberries, which I've already cut off the leaves. Just dump them in. Lots of raspberries. I'll use about half. And to give it its colour, a few blackberries, don't want too many. We're just going to do a smooth, natural blend. That's when you blend it, you'll see the seeds, and you do not want seeds in the final, well, the final result of this drink. Now to add in the orange juice, line it up a bit. I reckon about 100 ml.
Yeah.
4 parts. Or for American, 3 and a bit ounces. Or 3 ounces, it will go half. 3 orange and passion fruit. This is our substitute for the raspberry liquor or the modern. You can use a raspberry syrup if you got it. So just a tiny amount. There we go. Let's sip it into a jug, as I'll be doing that off camera. You don't need to watch that one.
2,000 years later.
I'm going to sip it all. It looks a lot better than it without the seeds. Oh, look at that, it's just beautiful to look at. And to finally garnish it with one strawberry and half a wheel of orange. Strawberry. You recreate a very delicious mocktail from a Hard Rock Cafe. How does it taste? Absolutely beautiful. Very delicious mocktail with the raspberry, the strongest flavour. And so that gives it its name, the Very Delicious. It's absolutely delicious, sweet, full mocktail, and I would highly recommend if you ever go to Hard Rock Cafe.
Very nice, very fruity, and yeah, very nice. Just like the one that we had at Hard Rock Cafe, both in Vegas and Manchester.
A very delicious mocktail recreated from Hard Rock Cafe, and if you're watching Hard Rock Cafe, feel free to sponsor this video. Future videos, as I'd love to recreate more if you wish. Hard Rock Cafe, my email's in the description below if you wish to hit me up, mixit@gmail.com. And I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and have an awesome day, and I will see you for the next video. And also I've got a few vlogs coming up from Las Vegas which you'll want to stay tuned. And don't forget to like and subscribe to Mixit if you love this content, and also future vlogs as well. You can check out my social in the description below, my Twitter, Facebook and Instagram, and also my emails if you wish for sponsorship. Have an awesome day, guys, and I will see you in the next cocktail video. Cheers, guys.
So thank you very much to Mixid for providing today's halftime entertainment. It is much appreciated by me. If you want to go check out Mixid's channel, then all you need to do, go and check out his link in my description to go and subscribe. Like I said, he's aiming for 1,000 subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Mixid, you are more than welcome. I do get Vegas memories off that as well. It's a very well made mocktail, actually. Wouldn't mind one for Champions League final if we get there. Mixid needs to make that happen. There's no alcohol in it though. I'm not sure that'd be forgivable.
Not going to work on a Saturday night Champions League final night, is it?
No. Oh, I forgot we're going to Turkey.
We'll be in Turkey.
We'll be in Turkey.
We'll have a quick nip to Turkey.
Come on, Boris, let's make it happen. We don't care about that 10-day quarantine. What is it? £2,000 quarantine hotel when you come back? We don't care about that.
Right. Get money bags downstairs to pay for it. Got another 2 months saving for an ounce deposit.
Really, yeah. Love it.
I can put the bathroom back till December. Not a problem.
Oh, it's a bathroom. Bathroom's a bathroom, isn't it? It's
not for 2 years. Another 6 months. Not going to matter, is it? Now you go to Turkey.
Wow. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be really nice? What are they going to do about the quarantine and stuff? That's the question.
Fans are going to do all they can to get there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Regardless of whether they can get in or not.
Imagine if you, yeah, like under normal circumstance, even if you couldn't get a ticket, you'd be going to Turkey just to.
Yeah, of course you would.
How would they give a penalty for that? I don't get it.
It's not even an argument, that is it?
No.
Not for me, anyway.
Not for me. I liked how it turned out as well, Aaron. It was very nice. Right, 18 likes to go, ladies and gentlemen. Any help to us, that'd be much appreciated. 200 likes, that is the aim. 17 likes to go. Let's make it happen. as we've just started to get some more rain here, so I imagine that won't be too far away from the Etihad Stadium. Don't forget to subscribe as well to my channel if you are new around here. We are aiming for 17,000 subscribers. At the time of me recording this video, I was going to say we're less than 400 subs away, but it's happened, Dale. We're now less than 300 subscribers away, so thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's get that changed. We're rolling out the big numbers here on the JSGC channel, so thank you to everyone that has subscribed so far. We're now less than 300 subscribers away from the big number, 17,000 subscribers. What stadium can I sell out? That is the question. Let's find out. England's biggest stadiums. I love things like that, I do. The players are all coming out for the second
you can
half.
actually sell out Bournemouth. Way past Bournemouth.
Way past Bournemouth. It's in the distance, right? 16,700. What can I sell out? I could sell out Brunton Park in Carlisle. Tell you what, Prenton Park, I'm 88 subs away from here. For Tranmere. Love that. I do love that. What's the next big one after that? Loftus Road, 18,200. It's decent. And it's Port Vale. What's
Port Vale?
Port Vale's is 19,000.
Really? Wow.
As Man City have done a really good job in they've done your advice there, Dale. Spots of the pitch haven't been cleared. They're in the city half to make it difficult. Is that why they're expecting the pace? Put him there.
I think the rain's cleared that, I think, maybe, but no.
Coming in for Deepdale soon, Mixid. Coming in for Deepdale.
What's Deepdale?
23,404, Mixid informs me. So I'm 191 likes I'm on. 9 likes away from 200 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. We're doing really well. I'm wondering if maybe this could be a 250 liked live stream.
Anything's possible.
Let's see. See how quick we get to 200 first, because things do tend to stagnate as the live stream goes on. I have a feeling
another goal, then it'll probably go.
Just the heart doesn't need this. I want it to be really boring. No more goals in the game. Finishes 1-0. Done.
Job done.
Job done.
On to the final.
On to the final.
You don't know who you worry about in the final. You worry about Chelsea more than Real Madrid.
It's 90 minutes. Anything can happen. I'd rather face Real Madrid.
Real Madrid are Champions League final specialists.
Yeah, I'd rather face Madrid though than.
One?
I don't know. Surely. As we do have kick-off here for the second half, it's Man City getting us underway, attacking from left to right, PSG attacking from right to left. Don't think there's been any changes made so far, as the pitch has been cleared, the majority of it now, so it's looking in a bit of a slicker condition, which is good. Barbados in the house, I like that. The second half has started now, yeah. City are in control of the ball, and here's De Bruyne, ricochets to him. He has a deflected shot, and Keylor Navas keeps it from going out for a corner.
When the Champions League start?
Excuse me.
They've never lost the Champions League final.
Have they not? That's crazy.
When did Champions League start? United won it 99, didn't they?
Yeah.
I don't know when it started.
Do I reckon one more goal and tie is over? No. PSG are capable of scoring 3 goals in a half. So no, I don't think it's over. Clock is rolling. Here is De Bruyne. I think City just need to do our normal thing. That's it. That's all we need to do. Fernandinho. Good ball across to Zinchenko inside the PSG half. I think City will be looking for more of the ball in the second half. I think they'll be looking for more possession. Try and even it out. And that's how City will look to try and control and dictate this game.
The last time Real Madrid won a European final was against Liverpool in the 1980-81 season. Last time they lost the European final. Yeah.
Dad should have been shouting that one. Dad knows that.
That's a staggering record, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I think regardless of what happens in this game, I think that match against Chelsea City needs to be putting out as strong a team as possible and pushing to get that. If we win and go through in this game, I think we need to put all focus onto that Chelsea game and making sure that Premier League game is won on Saturday. Premier League games won, the Premier League trophies won. It means then Champions League final coming up, you can just rest your players.
Yeah.
Absolutely no need to be risking players. Just play 3-4 first team players every game to get their sharpness up and keep it at a good level, and just rotate. Doesn't need a full strength 11 out, and that can go on for a few weeks. As PSG look to, through Verratti, win the ball. There's 3 challenges there from City. It's poor. It's poor from City. There's a chance here. It's a good block from Ruben Diaz, and Zinchenko can mop that up. Marquinhos wins the header, and PSG can come away with the ball inside the City half. This makes me laugh that there's a couple of areas not being touched. A little square over there, and a little square over there. They were clearing it at half time. I saw them. They're doing a really good job of it. They just left them bits. Well, I've had priority areas, and it just so happens their winger areas aren't the areas we're prioritising. Here is Mahrez. Tries to dribble past, takes too much onto it, and the linesman flags for a free kick there. I thought Mahrez had just dribbled too much.
Out, yeah, I'm surprised at that.
I will not complain. It's 41 minutes to go. Clock watching now.
That's why we're going out anyway, won't it?
Silly challenge for Diallo to make.
Yeah.
Didn't need to be made. I think City are just going to try and be as slow and as boring as possible. Saying to PSG, you want to do something, you're going to have to force and make it happen. PSG's perspective, when's Mbappe on? 10 minutes?
You wouldn't have thought it'd be long, would you? No. Yeah, probably around the 60 mark.
60-minute mark. Yeah, I reckon 10 minutes.
Can we get another free kick at that? I didn't think that was a free kick
I didn't think it was either. Champions League, though, they give free kicks for things like that.
Yeah. Like dived into him, didn't
Blocks him off. Silly again! Same player, Diallo. Silly challenge to make. Didn't need to be made. There isn't a lot in it. Man City time wasting. Referee says I'm adding all this on. We're only 50 minutes in. I'm just thankful we didn't end up playing Bayern. I think this has been a different story if it were them. Just Bayern didn't have enough to get through PSG. No Lewandowski was what did it, I think.
Yeah.
Full and unlucky. Yeah, Fernandinho goes through the back of Herrera there. Nope. He was there to be
Herrera
pressed.
then giving up the card motion.
Was it Verratti? It might have been Verratti. Fernandinho will get a card.
Verratti's French.
Is he? I thought he was Italian.
Is he?
Marco Verratti. Fernandinho. Bernardo Silva's just brushed off it. It's a good pass here. Is Di Maria. Gundogan can't make the challenge. Diallo now. Neymar. Edge of the penalty area. Nothing on for him. Getting nowhere. Just turns back. Goes back into traffic with a heavy pass to Verratti. And he does really well to get a corner there for PSG out of nothing. As Walker was tracking the run. So 52 minutes in. 38 minutes to go. PSG have got something about the game, rushing more now as the rain started at the Etihad that we had here about 15 minutes ago. Di Maria whips the ball in. It's headed clear at the near post out for, I think, another corner by Fernandinho. But I think he'll be disappointed with that header, if I'm honest. I think he's just going to have a word about pushing and shoving in the box. Ruben Diaz, and there's a couple of, I'm not real keen on a couple of the PSG players being goal side of a couple of the City defenders. Another ball comes in, and the referee this time decides to give a free kick for the pushing and shoving. It could go, it's half, It's 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. I've seen referees before. I've seen referees before say I've warned you.
And that ball drops in a really dangerous area as well. So it's if he doesn't give it at all.
I tell you what. Look more like there was something from Ruben Diaz on Paredes there rather than the other way round.
Yeah. He's got to be careful, like
Yeah. Said it's half of one and
the ball
one and
on
half
the
a dozen
penalty
of the
spot
other.
with 2 PSG players there to pick it up.
You need to be careful there. I mean, if the penalty had been given there, could I have complained? I said it's weak. But referee's there to warn you that if you're going to do it, it's an impede, and a free kick and a foul can be given, and a foul given, it's a penalty. Just need to keep your hands down. You just don't need to be doing things like that. Mbappe it's not even warmed up. I'm not sure he's going to come on.
No, he doesn't look like it, does he?
No, here's De Bruyne.
Oh,
Phil Foden's in. That's a good pass.
He's offside.
Here is Foden. Chance. Misses. And the flag goes up, thankfully, for Phil Foden there.
Yeah, he was well.
That was a waste.
It's quite poor that to be offside in that position.
Poor pass from De Bruyne.
Yeah.
Wasn't the best of time passes. Let's have a look.
He's well off.
He is offside. He's a good yard off.
Should have gone all the way to Mahrez.
It's poor from De Bruyne now. The poor time run
Why
from...
wait till he takes the shot and then give him offside?
Just to see if it goes into VAR can do it.
But if you're off, you're off. Are you not? If you're offside, you're offside.
Question is, though, if
VAR's only going to rule it out.
The thing is, it's a poor giveaway. Here's Fernandinho. Have a shot.
No confidence in himself.
Foden does. Oh,
Good
it's a
save
good.
again.
Just bounces in front of Navas, and he makes a really good save to just rebound it out. And PSG are all over the place here. Tell you what, that second goal there for City, if they want it,
It's
a good interception from
terrible play, that.
Walker. And Stones can't clear it. Here is Neymar now. Chance here for PSG. Neymar.
Oh,
taking 3
the
touches
ball,
and it's
man.
blocked. So look at that from Zinchenko, Ruben Diaz and Stones all hugging and embrace him there with how important of a block that was. Neymar.
He's got Zinchenko just puts him. He shows him that side, and makes him go that way.
Stones had that covered as well, didn't he?
Yeah. But he lent to that side to force him. That's a good ball.
It's a good tackle.
Defended by
De Bruyne. I really like Alexander Zinchenko playing for City.
It's a free kick. He's going to blow for that. Of course he is. Mate, he's good.
Yeah.
Whatever I've seen of him, he makes a big difference. Massive difference. He's not only good at defending, he's good at attacking as well. And he's good at set pieces and stuff.
He's got a good cross on him. He's got a good pass on him. He's got a good shot on him. He's a good player.
Yeah.
Steele won't sign him for £3 million. Some kid from Ukraine that we brought in.
Well, mate, that's what happens when you
attacking midfielder that plays at left back and just happens
scouting.
pocketing Neymar.
You've got a good scouting network, then that's what you pay the money for.
It doesn't make sense, that does it? A Ukrainian youngster that we signed for £3 million, who's an attacking midfielder, who's now playing for the City first team at left back, is pocketing Neymar. How does that work?
Look, that's
great pass.
Yeah.
Great pass from Zinchenko. Eases all the trouble and finds De Bruyne. It's poor from De Bruyne, and Marquinhos can win the ball back. I tell you what, I wouldn't like to see PSG's defence without Marquinhos. I don't think it'd be very good.
No.
He is by far their best player at the back. I think he's a blow that let Thiago Silva go.
I was just going to say, Thiago Silva and Marquinhos at the back is a great centre-back pairing, isn't it?
Here's Gundogan with a great run. Bernardo's crying for it on the right-hand side. Mahrez is on the run. De Bruyne decides, I'll go cross-field. It's not a good pass from De Bruyne, and Mahrez was more preoccupied with making sure Neymar didn't get hold of it. At some point, surely PSG will send Mbappe on. Even if it's for 10 minutes.
I mean, you've not won League One yet. You've got to get to the point where you're PSG where...
You're saying, why?
We need to pick someone up. And then, I don't know. It's a tough call, isn't it? Do you risk Mbappe for the rest of the season?
I think if they don't get a goal, I think Mbappe won't even come on.
No, because then they've got to win something. You know, they've got to go away and win.
You don't risk Mbappe being ruled out for the rest of the season.
That's what I mean.
For the sake of scoring 2 goals in 10 minutes.
No,
You're just going to put your Moise Keane and all that on. You're just going to take defenders off and chuck the attackers on.
Is that the kid from Everton?
Yeah, you're just going to chuck them on and hope for the best.
His claim to fame was that he was brought on and subbed off by Duncan Ferguson. He was, wasn't he?
That is funny, yeah. De Bruyne there never had the run of under Herrera. He does well to win the ball back. Here's Kimpembe. He's got nowhere to go other than Herrera. Does well there, Herrera, to find Keylor Navas.
Done well there.
Navas hasn't really got anywhere to go, and it's out of play for a throw-in. Di Maria's not happy. Surely at some point a sub will be made by PSG. Time is running out. Less than 32 minutes to go. They need 2 goals to send this to extra time. City just need a goal to ensure PSG need 3. And with how things are going, I'm confident that if City score the next goal, not if City score 2, but if City score the next goal, I think that could be that. Unless there's a change of circumstance and Man City implode or do something. Because right now, City looks easy.
Yeah,
PSG look like they're out. No, PSG look like they're out of ideas. They look like they need a moment of magic to get back in this. If I was a PSG fan, I'd be tearing my hair out. I'd be so frustrated.
Yeah.
And the PSG players must be feeling the same. That's why they're rushing the play. That's why mistakes have started to happen, because they need to make something happen and nothing's happening. And I think City's
front line are doing really well. They're just keeping them pending. Look, there's 4 of them there.
City are just waiting, I think. Yeah. They're just waiting for that moment.
They're not going anywhere. They've just made about 11 passes and not actually progressed anywhere
City,
at all.
Yeah. But I think PSG are rushing. I mean, that's their problem. And it's not suiting them rushing. I don't think this goal that they want, that they need, I don't think that goal that they need can be forced.
No, how City are closing down like that is...
So 30 minutes to go here, ladies and gentlemen. 4 likes to go to 200 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you are new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. We're now on that push towards 17k subscribers, less than 300 subs to go. And also don't forget to go and check out today's video sponsor, which is OneFootball. You can find the OneFootball link at the top of my description to go and download OneFootball. It is a free app to download. It's the best footballing app out there to keep you up to date with all the latest football news, transfer news, latest scores, statistics, live league tables, what channel you can view the games on, live commentary and more. Just go and press that link at the top of my description. That will keep you. That will help to support the future content created here on my channel and give you the OneFootball app. You can also find it on the chat as well if you want to go and download it. That's a good ball in. It's cleared well by City. And a volley comes in. It's a great block. It's a great block. Ruben Diaz. It's a great volley that came in. And it's a really good block.
That's a really good football by PSG then. Really, really good.
City just hit it into no man's land. I need to see that block
again.
The
way they worked it out was worked it out from the back was really, really good football.
Well, 1 like off 200 likes. Let's get to 200 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Another good touch from PSG, and Ruben Diaz with a great intercept. Oh no, he's giving handball against him there.
He's not going to book him. I hate that by players. Di Maria, you know that.
Give him a yellow card.
Yeah, it's not. It's handball.
Yeah. 200 likes, ladies and gentlemen.
He gave him with his head, didn't he?
It's a brilliant, brilliant block from Ruben Diaz, and a free kick is given to PSG. Said how long it had been before a change is made. It's the hour mark. It is Icardi coming off. He's been very ineffective here. And instead of it being Kylian Mbappe that people were speaking about, it's instead Moise Keane. And Ander Herrera on the yellow card comes off. They can't afford another red card. he comes off, and Draxler, who I thought might have started in this game, he comes on.
He was arguing about it, Herrera. He had his arms up as he walked onto the bench. Didn't seem very happy.
No.
He's been very ineffective, hasn't he?
Yeah. Whatever's happening, it's not working. Chance here from a set piece, though. Neymar floats it in. Fernandinho can get that volleyed clear. It's just not clicking. It's not working for PSG right now.
No, nothing. They just...
Here is De Bruyne. I'm hoping City can just hit them on the counter-attack. And one touch, bang, go, goal, done. Here's De Bruyne.
Ah, poor ball.
That's a great ball. And Mahrez! Yes! Riyad Mahrez! Let's go! Let's go! 2-0 Manchester City! Istanbul! Here we come! Here we go! Here we go, ladies and gentlemen! Riyad Mahrez!
Wrong decision, and then it... Foden
goal!
Really well there. Foden
the Algerian king is here! Oh, that was brilliant Manchester City. Phil Foden with the assist, and Mahrez is there with the goal. 2-0 Manchester City, Istanbul. Flights need booking right now, Dale.
Fly.
Tickets, they don't know where they're going. I'll do the hotel quarantine. I like that, Aaron. So loud it went black. I blacked the screen out and it came back. The Algerian king is here. Let's go. 2-0 Manchester City. Oh.
I didn't think that was a good ball by De Bruyne at all. I said not a good ball. I didn't think
it looked like it lacked weight.
I just thought it was. I thought the grass might have held it up a bit, and it was just a bit short. And
but it was perfect.
Perfect ball.
Perfect ball. Perfect from Foden. Great finish from Mahrez. 3 goals for Mahrez in this tie. 2 on the night. City in dreamland. PSG need 3. It's the situation now. Do you throw Mbappe on and say, help us? Or do you say...
I think Pochettino's got to win something. He's got to, because otherwise he's not going to be PSG manager next season. Simple as that. Again, the Champions League evades PSG.
Yeah.
You know, that's the pinnacle for
Neymar. Great tackle. Ruben Diaz. He's right up there for the man of the match for this game. Here is Foden. Oh, please give us another goal.
You know, he's got. I think it's a massive risk putting Mbappe on.
Yeah, I think it's just a situation. You have to assess it. Here is Neymar now with the ball for PSG. No way through at the moment. Long range shot. It's over the bar.
You can do that all day long, can't you?
All day long.
Like you said, all the way through, they've looked. You'd never rule them out, would you?
No. Oh, it's a stunning finish. Yeah, Pep's delighted. What a goal it was from City. I said it's just the counter-attack that City were looking for. Here is PSG, though. Needing that goal. Penalty area. Shot comes in. Oh, it's a block. Do I need to say who it was? Ruben Diaz is there at the right time. Once more for Manchester City. "23.5 minutes to go. Man City could be on their way to their first ever Champions League final. 23 minutes away. It's been a perfect performance from City so far. Riyad Mahrez is the man that's absolutely torn PSG to shreds. And to think people weren't a real fan of Mahrez. City go on to win the Champions League from here. If that happens, Riyad Mahrez is in history for Manchester City. If Man City go on to win the Champions League from here, people will be speaking about for generations how Riyad Mahrez helped Manchester City in the semi-final going up against one of the best teams in the world in PSG, and he single-handedly scored 3 goals across 2 legs to knock out last year's Champions League finalists. The conquerors.
Well, weren't they?
Yeah, the conquerors of Barcelona, of Bayern Munich, the champions of the Champions League, the current holders, being dictated by the Algerian king Riyad Mahrez. 22.5 minutes to go. Di Maria with a corner. It's headed clear. It's Ruben Diaz again. Let's speak about him as well. What a signing, what a player. Here is Mahrez. Sorry?
Where did they sign Ruben Diaz?
Benfica. 65 million pounds after he was linked with Kalidou Koulibaly for the best part of 2
Some of that, yeah, it went on for ages, didn't it?
Great for my channel. Red card! It's a red card! Di Maria! Oh, they're losing the plot here, PSG. Di Maria has been sent off for PSG for an off-the-ball incident with Fernandinho. Mauricio Pochettino is on the pitch. He's telling Di Maria, get off the pitch.
Straight red, that as well.
Di Maria has been sent off for PSG. If PSG go through, he will not play in the final. Lost the plot there. I need to see VAR checking the red card. I need to see it.
Red,
what for? Oh! A stamp.
I'm not sure.
That's a
Look at it from that angle.
That's a nasty one. So there's a clash off the ball. They're going for a throw-in. There's handbags, pushing and shoving involved. And Di Maria's then got his studs up and just stamped on Fernandinho's ankle. Is what's happened there. He's completely lost his head. He's seen red there, Di Maria, and he has been sent off. And once more, PSG are down to 10 men.
It's probably the same time as the last red card in the first.
Yeah, 20 minutes to go. VAR checks over. Red card stands. Pochettino's. Yeah, they lost the plot here, PSG.
Yeah, you see it from a different angle. It looks.
Shall I email One Football, ask if they've got any spare tickets?
Yeah.
Got a couple, I want to go.
It's classed as work then, isn't it? So you can go.
To be fair, yeah, it is. So if it gets put on the amber list.
It's classed as work. You're alright.
I have to quarantine for 10 days, but
I can cope. We can cope with that.
Don't pay me for 10 days at work.
Yeah, I can cope with that.
Just don't pay me, it's fine.
Very.
They're going for everything and everything here, PSG. A yellow card's given. They're losing their heads here.
They'll flood and die. Hey, what?
Right in the back of me. I think Verratti's just... Verratti was...
Where's the yellow card?
I think Verratti was just having leftovers from before.
Yeah.
City, just be careful. They don't do anything stupid. None of the... City
No,
players
don't
need to
get
calm
worked
down.
up. Yeah,
Don't...
Yeah.
What's Zinchenko doing? Yeah, Fernandinho's telling him off.
Yeah.
Doing a captain here, telling him off. The last thing City need now is Zinchenko to react to something. He's given a yellow card.
Yeah,
so to me now, Cancelo comes on. Zinchenko comes off that pitch.
Yeah.
The last thing we need now is Zinchenko to be
off.
sent off. Referee's going into his finger. He needs to calm down.
Give him a right rollicking into.
Pep Guardiola needs...
bucking into. That's, you know, if you've got to take one for the team...
PSG now, it's now they're going to go target Zinchenko. He needs to come off right now.
Yeah, of course they are.
Oh.
I don't...
I need to see better angles.
He just didn't need to get involved. I think he has.
Yeah. Verratti's given a yellow card. Zinchenko's given a yellow card. Oh, my mate's bet's coming in. Zinchenko was on there. Who else was on his bet?
Tell you what, I can see another red here if people are not.
He's got Neymar. Surprisingly, Neymar.
Has he had a booking there, man?
Don't think so.
See, they're trying to wind City players up now into bookings. They just.
I don't think Pep needs to tell him to calm down. I think he needs to come off the pitch. I think it's quite simple. The frustrated players need to just come off that pitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Zinchenko would come off that pitch. I think the job's done. I don't see PSG aren't going to score 3. They're not going to score 3 in 18 minutes in their mindset that they're in right now. Here is De Bruyne. There's a run into the penalty area. I think that's going to be a goal kick, and it is. De Bruyne's not happy with that. Why have a needless moan about things and get yourself worked up about nothing?
Let it go. Just get on.
Would you not, if you were City, score a third here? Would you not go in their face and celebrate?
Yeah, you'd like to, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
That's it. Just crowd them out.
Good work that from City, from the team. De Bruyne, he goes down again. It's PSG just they just go through the back of everybody.
See, he's still down on the floor, De Bruyne.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Oh, he's.
Oh, Mahrez. Oh, the Algerian king. Of course, you know. Have a hat trick. Oh, good block.
Defending that. De Bruyne is up now. He was out cold.
Get the yellow card.
Right, you need to get these players off, like you said.
Yeah.
Get De Bruyne off. Get Zinchenko off. Their heads have. They're allowing themselves to get wound up.
Yeah.
Just get them off. They don't need to be on the pitch anymore.
Yeah, they need to.
Because you end up with a red. You know what I mean? These are the kind of players you don't want missing.
Yeah, you don't want that. That's a massive, massive moment if any of these players are sent off. So De Bruyne and Zinchenko will come off.
Well, I mean, subs getting 5.
5, I think.
Just get them off.
Yeah.
You've got 15 minutes to go. Like you said, PSG need 4 goals. They're making another 2.
And notice how it's not Mbappe.
He's not coming on.
Not
He's
even
not
risking
playing,
him. He's not fit. They just put him on in case, haven't they?
They've given out 5, so you can name what 8. So you might as well have him sat there, just like you said, just in case.
So it's Paredes coming off and Danilo coming on. Not the former Manchester City man. PSG are down to 10 men now. So need 3 goals, down to 10 men. It's so difficult from here for them. Di Maria with a red card. And Florenzi comes off and Dagba comes on. It's massive because Idrissa Gueye and Angel Di Maria sending off shouldn't be happening. It's ill-disciplined. It's poor. If you're Pochettino and you're PSG, you're very disappointed with that.
Like Di Maria
Mahrez.
There, what did he need to do that for?
Didn't.
You know, he didn't, did he? The ball was out of play. Both players were off the field of play.
Yeah.
Why do that? Why?
How has Fernandinho not got a yellow card? Or has he? He hasn't got a yellow card yet. How's he not got a yellow card? Oh! De Bruyne there pressing... De
Bruyne is a bit...
Keylor Navas. De Bruyne needs to come off the pitch.
He needs to come off. He's...
Yeah, here's Neymar. Good pass.
You never see him
left-hand
chasing
side.
balls like that, do you? And he just like...
He just needs to come off. It's pointless. It's just not a risk worth taking. Same with Zinchenko. These are players I think we're going to need in the final. Off they come.
Get them off.
I don't understand why I don't understand why Pep's so reluctant.
It's not only the final, you know.
I don't understand. Get them off that pitch.
Been injured as well, and you know he's suspect. Just get him off.
Yeah.
Even just for Premier League games, he don't need to be on that field anymore.
No, Zinchenko, a good pass to Gundogan from the interception there. Here is De Bruyne. Pep and his allergic reactions to subs. That is a great pass from De Bruyne to Gundogan. That's why he's on the pitch, because he can do things like that, but we just don't need it.
At 0-0, fine. Or at 1-0, fine.
Yeah, you need it. We don't.
It's 2-0 with 14 minutes to go.
13 and a half minutes to go
Just
nearly. Yeah.
He looks tired as well.
Off he comes.
With tiredness like that, he's risk of injury again, isn't he? Just
off he comes.
Yeah.
I would be very tempted to go with near enough this same team against Chelsea. And I'd say to Chelsea, this is a similar team we're going to play in the final if they're there. What can you do against us?
I don't know. That's
On the downside, if it is Chelsea that go through, I think I can see Man City changing it all up just to say to Chelsea, you're not going to have an advantage. It's a great flick from Fernandinho onto Foden as well. Foden does so well. He has a shot. Oh, it's the outside of the post from Phil Foden. It's a great shot. Oh, that would have signed and sealed everything there. That would have been a great goal. Oh, it's a great effort. It's a great effort that from Foden.
Look at that.
Everything's right. It's a great hit. He's so unlucky. So unlucky.
Neymar's lost his head there now.
Here is De Bruyne. He has a shot and it's glanced wide.
He's such a baby, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's such a... I'm going to put my neck on the line and say I don't even think he's that good. In the big games, he's just...
Fernandinho wins the ball high up for City. Here's De Bruyne. He's going to have a corner. Book your tickets for Istanbul. Zinchenko, De Bruyne, they're not suspended. They are free to play in the final right now. As long as they don't get a red card. There's no players on the yellow card warning. No players. 207 likes. Decent effort. Corner for Man City. Don't risk anything. De Bruyne and Zinchenko are still on that pitch, Dale.
No change. No change.
I don't understand Pep at times. Not to question his genius, but it doesn't. It's not. It's no longer genius. It's not logical. Why are they on that pitch?
You're getting to that point now where you're probably going to add in Foden and probably Silva on that substitute list as well.
There's players on that bench that are brilliant.
And Ruben Diaz, get all 5 of them off.
It's 5 subs.
Just get them all off.
5. I want to see that 5 subs
get them all
lined
off.
up.
Give them the day off tomorrow just to rest.
Yeah.
You know,
I would say to the players, have the morning and afternoon off. It's a good header one here. Here's Phil Foden. You know, a shot, and it's a good save from Keylor Navas on his weaker right foot there.
On an hat-trick there, then.
He wants the ball, doesn't he? Here's Fernandinho. He's had a great game.
We said it. We called it weekend, didn't we? Fernandinho in for this game. Just steadies the ship.
I can see Fernandinho possibly starting in a final.
I don't see why not, mate. It just if he's fit, like he just keeps that calmness at the back. Your only issue is, like you've said before, is he's open to a card or two, and depending on some referees, especially in a final, like to put out the red one just to uneven things, especially against English teams, I would say.
Especially if it's Real Madrid.
Especially if it's Real Madrid, yeah.
Considering City were 1-0 behind in Paris, this has been an exceptional semi-final from us. Exceptional.
This game's been, to be fair,
this has been a well-played game from Man City.
Yeah,
well
and
played.
they've made it relatively easy by playing really well.
They haven't done anything stupid. They haven't taken any risks. They've just done everything right. This has been a really good performance from City. And I'm confident if they can match the levels that we played here tonight and the night in Paris as well, we match them levels, we can win the Champions League. We've now come as far as what Tottenham and Arsenal have done, the hurdle, the Champions League final. What sets apart them from the rest? Liverpool, Man United, Chelsea, Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest. Bernardo Silva and great skills there to get a corner. They all went on to do what others haven't, which is win it. And that's what we need to do. Jesus is the first. De Bruyne is the man that comes off. Yeah. Good. Ready for the final. De Bruyne will be playing in that final unless he picks up an injury between now and the end of May.
He looks knackered anyway.
So De Bruyne done his job. Applaud him. Off he comes. Jesus comes on for Manchester City.
He also can go in for Zinchenko. It don't matter. Just get him
Cancelo or Mendy.
Yeah, just get him off.
There's Raheem Sterling is the other player coming off. So I think this might be Foden or Mahrez. There's Bernardo. It's that man you said. Yep. City just wanting to avoid the clashes there. Starting to perhaps start to look towards bigger games coming up. There's a Premier League and a Champions League to win.
I'd make another two. I'd make another
They
two.
make their final sub. There will not be an Mbappe on that pitch today. He's not fit. They just put him on for in case his backer comes on.
It's a boost, isn't it? Sometimes.
Yeah. He's not even gone down to warm up though, has he?
No, he was never going to play in this game, was he? I think, and
weren't fit. Mahrez to take this corner for City. City have still sent the players forward. Corner comes in.
good ball.
Yeah, it's flicked on by Keylor Navas and out for a corner at the other side. It's all good time wasting this. 7.5 minutes away from Istanbul. Man City have shown, I spoke about this in my preview as Baka came on for Diallo. Spoke about this in my preview. No fear, no respect, no mercy. And that is exactly what Man City have done in this tie, in this match at the Etihad. Foden plays it to Sterling. Tired legs out there for PSG, so a useful player to bring on is Zinchenko. He needs to come off soon. We're getting Mendy on, probably, in my opinion. I'd probably be looking at Kyle Walker and thinking you're an important player off you. Come, like you said, Ruben Diaz would be another one. I'd be saying important player. Mahrez as well. I think I'd leave Mahrez on just because.
Mahrez is not
hat trick. You don't want a hat trick.
He's just not suspect of injury. He's quite a fit player. I don't think.
Yeah.
Unless he.
Oh, here we go. Aguero's coming on.
Kind of player to get a red, is he? It's Mahrez.
This is going to be for Mahrez, isn't it?
Yeah, we just said
he's going
to come off.
He's going to come off now. This is going to be for Mahrez. Please don't be for Mahrez.
Come for Jesus.
Oh my god.
Just come on.
Can you imagine?
Oh,
yeah, I weren't happy.
Never.
Can you
could
imagine?
He could just go
Neymar's been pocketed by City. Foden does really well, makes interception.
Oh,
it's a great ball. Mahrez in the penalty area. He can't get the touch, and Baka does well to win the ball
back. Just a bit
back.
behind him.
Yeah, he just couldn't get it.
He was a bit quicker than the ball there. That's a great interception.
By Walker, and Keylor Navas will pick that up. So Aguero's going to be coming on for City very soon. It's either going to be for Foden or Mahrez.
Did you say Foden?
I reckon it's going to be for Mahrez, and I think Raheem Sterling's going to move out to the right-hand side. And Aguero's going to go through the middle. If not failing that, it could be Mahrez going into the centre. If it isn't, it's one of them two. I would like it to be for Phil Foden because I want him to get his hat trick. How many players have got Champions League semi-final second leg hat tricks?
Oh God, that's
not
a question.
many. It's Phil Foden. There you go. So Mahrez will move to the middle. And Aguero's the man that comes on. He just said it's number 9 that he's put up there. I'm number 10.
See, why is it different than the Premier League?
I've no idea.
In the Premier League, the coaches put the things up.
5 minutes away from Istanbul, baby.
I think we've called every player off at the minute.
Yeah, we're doing well, aren't we? 211 likes. 250 is the aim. I think we can get there after the game. Zinchenko, I don't know why he's on that pitch still.
I think he'll come off.
Needs to come off.
Mendy.
Cancelo, Mendy, Laporte, Ake. We've got a whole host of players that can play there.
For Mendy, you would imagine.
Mahrez goals on 11 minutes and 63
Mendy's been
minutes.
playing alright.
Yeah.
You'd like him to be in there and fit for a final, wouldn't you? Because
it's a good option to have.
Yeah.
Oh, what a ball! Oh, Raheem Sterling's not got any control of that. Oh yeah, it's just his feet were going too quick for him, then, and he's fallen over a bit like that guy that chased a cyclist that time.
Yeah.
Lost his footing. Just going too quick and he can't go, and he's just plummeted down. That was a great ball, that though, into the channel. As Aguero is on for Foden, so applause to Foden there as well. Got a good game. Baka for PSG. Can they get a goal? No is the answer. He's too much
see a quick Walker got across there then.
He's rapid, isn't he?
Put him off.
He's so quick.
Yeah.
Chelsea and
back to Spurs, lad. Back to Spurs.
Real Madrid will be watching this. Chelsea will be watching this, and they'll be thinking, I think Real Madrid more than Chelsea would be watching this, thinking that. Because I think Chelsea would just look towards that FA Cup semi-final and say, we can beat Man City.
Yeah, but City made 8 changes that day, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, what you face that day isn't what you're going to face in a Champions League final against us. That looked like handball. Not been given. City win the ball back. Here is Mahrez now. he's got such a good touch.
Oh,
That's a nasty challenge from Kimpembe. Gets a yellow card. It was a nasty, nasty challenge, that one. Oh, his legs up. It's Jesus.
What was that?
Whoa, legs him up. Proper leg up. Don't think it's anything more. It looked nastier than probably what it was.
No, yeah.
Isn't it? And Kimpembe's given a yellow card. Doesn't mean anything. 3 minutes to go. We're 3 minutes away from Istanbul. I've been saying biggest game of the season so far. Biggest game of the season so far. I'm going to go into the preview in the match against Chelsea at the weekend. I'm going to say biggest game of the season so far because we can win the Premier League. But the biggest game of the season, all the season, end of May, Champions League final, and we're going to be in it. Even Neymar's not moving the ball. I'm giving up. Going out.
No answer.
No. Going out. And the thing is, no Jesus, no Aguero, no Sterling, no problem. It's incredible. Think of that as a front three. That's a front three for anyone. That'd replace a lot of front threes. That's a great pass, and Walker's there to try and dispossess Neymar. Can PSG get a goal? And it's a good block, and Edison will stop that from going out for a corner, and he'll just delay that as well. Riyad Mahrez has been toned in on. I presume he's going to be the man of the match. He's definitely going to be my JSGC man of the match. Turkish delight. City travelled to what was once known as Constantinople to Istanbul. I'm fairly sure it's the same ground that Liverpool did their comeback against AC Milan.
The only city on 2 continents.
The only city on 2 continents, Europe and Asia as well. It's a great city. It's a city that belongs to me and Dale. I'm sure Aaron will want to come, so I'll put Aaron. You know, if my editing was good enough, I definitely would at the end of my video. I'd have an edit of Istanbul calling. We're on our way. Ruben Diaz has had a brilliant game. He's my contingency man of the match. What is Neymar doing there? What is he doing? That's embarrassing. Just chucking himself on the ground as Danilo goes into the book.
He's just...
We're coming for Istanbul. Champions League final, ladies and gentlemen. We're nearing in on added time. There's no need for any added time. May as well just blow the whistle. Thank you very much, Michelle. Do appreciate it. I mean, if there is going to be any added on time, it isn't going to be that much. City are already just waiting and waiting here. So it will be Chelsea or Real Madrid in the final to face Manchester City. I will be doing a watch-along of that game tomorrow to decide who we play in the final. So do stay tuned for that. I will get that up tonight. I'll do that tonight for you guys. For you to set your reminder. I'm going to be busy, actually, tonight. Dedication and hard work, isn't it, Dale? That's a good ball chipped in, and Edison will make the interception there. Michelle, no problem. 213 likes we're on to now. 250 is the aim after the live stream, of course. 2 minutes have been added on. Less than 90 seconds to go. Neymar wants to go down. Gets an advantage. Can he get a goal? Fernandinho takes him out, and it's going to be a free kick. And a last chance for PSG to try and get themselves a goal.
A teacher, isn't it? The teacher and the student.
Thank you very much, Tom. No, I've got over 300 likes before on a live stream. My Real Madrid one was very popular. I'm expecting the Champions League final to be extremely popular.
It's Saturday, wasn't it?
It's a Saturday, yeah. Saturday, bank holiday weekend at the end of May.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Same weekend as the playoff final.
Yeah. So, City, look, the line of player down in front of the wall. They want to keep the clean sheet. Neymar, last chance then of the game. Can he end it on his own terms and get himself a goal that he's been desperately looking for up against his Brazilian teammate Edison?
Good.
And it's not.
I'm glad
it's
for that.
Miles over the bar. They're going to be nilled. They're going to be nilled here, PSG. It's a poor attempt from Neymar. It's nowhere near. It's nowhere near.
He's been poor, hasn't he?
8 seconds to go. The PSG players, they're already going. They're already leaving. Yeah, they're off. The game is done. The tie is done. PSG are going out, and it's Man City going through to the Champions League final.
That's it. Oh, game over.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Manchester City are through to the Champions League final. The players are all jumping on each other. Look at the smiles on Kyle Walker, on John Stones. Zinchenko's on the floor. Riyad Mahrez is cool as a cucumber. He's just here.
No, he's not asked.
Through to the finals. Cool. Everyone else is ecstatic. And Mahrez, there we go. He's doing some high fives now. He's like, yeah.
Zinchenko asked because on £3 million. You pay £3 million, you don't know about 10 grand a week, so now he's a bonus coming his way.
A big bonus coming his way. Phil Foden's not even looking that ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. Champions League final, Istanbul. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Book the dates in. Make sure if you're at work, you're booking the day off. Making sure that you're free for the Champions League final. May 29th, Istanbul. It will be Manchester City playing in a Champions League final. I just want to keep saying that sentence. We're playing in a Champions League final. We are playing in a Champions League final to win the European Cup. What a moment, what a performance, what a tie and what a victory for Manchester City, knocking out PSG. Commiserations to them. It's been 2 really good high quality games between Manchester City and PSG. It's us that prevail. Can we go one more step? Not become finalists, let's see if we can win it. Pep Guardiola loves winning finals. Will it be Chelsea? Will it be Real Madrid? That's the only question left. And the live stream will be tomorrow for that game to scout our opponents. What a moment this has been for Manchester City. We're so close now. And the players are all so happy. I'm delighted to see it. And this is why the players joined the club. This is what they're competing for. Verratti and Pochettino are all having a moan to the referee. But ultimately... they've not been good enough.
De Bruyne's got an ice pack on his
Not been good enough. It'll be for the challenge on him there. But De Bruyne probably won't play against Chelsea now. They'll just rest him and make sure.
So. Yeah.
Fernandinho there leading the plaudits. Ruben Diaz there showing off his toned body. Make sure everyone can see just what a beast he's been. To be honest, if I had a body like that, my shirt would never be on. Wouldn't you?
I agree.
My body line.
I've just stood behind you pausing on that.
There'll be Instagram pictures everywhere. Just have a look. Take a look. Take a picture.
Rent it out.
What a human being. What a moment. Champions League final. The only thing that makes me sad is the fact that there's no fans there to witness this moment. Wouldn't it be really nice to have had the fans to share this moment? We've all got to sit here at home and do it on the computer.
It's horrible, isn't it? It's just not nice.
Yeah. One cardboard cutout needed, Aaron. You need to be on that. You're better at the drawing and stuff. That's your job. Diaz at 23. Oh my, I'm older than him. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, Mahrez is my JSGC man of the match. I don't really think there's actually that much else for me to add on. I'll include anything that I might miss off in my review for this game. I'm probably more than likely going to have my reaction out to this live stream as well, if you are interested in that kind of thing. I know last one did really well. I'm sure lots of people will be wanting to pay attention to that, so I will have that video out. I might try and get that edited and uploaded tonight to put that one out there. There'll be the review up tomorrow. And then we're moving on from there, really. It's a live watch along that I need to schedule as well. I've got so much to do. That's why I'm wanting to end the live stream pretty soon. Got lots to do. Lots to do. So, stats for the game first. Manchester City, 44% possession. PSG have had more possession than us, 56%. City did really well with their duels, winning 52% of their duels, 47% for PSG. Aerial duels won though for City, much better at 64% compared with 36% for PSG. 1 offside apiece each. 6 corners for City and 6 corners for PSG. PSG couldn't make it count. The most important stat, City 2 goals, PSG none. Man City with 12 shots, 5 on target, 2 goals, not a bad return. Listen to this, PSG 14 shots, none on target. That's not good enough. They did miss Mbappe, didn't they? 14 shots, none on target. That's really poor. 0%. 0% shot accuracy. As Man City get a good luck message put up on the board. Good luck in Istanbul. What a moment it is for Manchester City. The blue moon is rising. And it's rising, heading for Istanbul. Let's go. In terms of block shots, 4 for City, 9 for PSG. 1 shot apiece onto the woodwork. Marquinhos in the first half onto the crossbar. Foden's onto the post in the second half. 9 shots inside the box and 3 outside the box for City. 7 shots inside the box and 7 outside the shots for PSG. 22 tackles by City at a tackle completion rate of 36%. 22 clearances and 13 interceptions. City dominating the defensive stats. PSG 19 tackles, 58% tackle completion rate. That's very good, by the way. 13 clearances and 8 interceptions for PSG. 580 passes by PSG at a pass completion rate of 91%. 469 passes for Manchester City at a pass completion rate of 87%. Sorry. So yeah, there's still a little bit for Manchester City to improve on. It wasn't the perfect performance, but for this game, it was definitely what was needed, and we did more than enough there to get to the final of the Champions League. So I want to say a huge congratulations to Manchester City, to all the playing staff and all the coaches and all the staff working at Manchester City for the monumental achievement of reaching the Champions League final. It's what dreams are made of. It's Manchester City's first ever Champions League final. So best of luck to Manchester City in Istanbul in around 3 weeks' time. Of course, we'll be doing a live watch along of that. If it is at all possible, I would love to go to Istanbul. Realistically, it's not going to happen, but of course I'll be covering all the coverage with the build up to that game and the game itself, of course, for everybody to look forward to. So if you are enjoying that kind of thing, then do subscribe to my channel, press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video as well. We are aiming for 250 likes. We're 23 likes away from that goal. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget also to check out my social media links. They're in the description below, and also sliding across at the bottom of the screen on that yellow banner too. If you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below and on the banner too. If you want to go and hit me up for any sponsorships, for any videos, or any general business enquiries. Like, comment, share, subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you are tuning in after the game, or let me know your thoughts on the live chat right now. If you are tuning in right now, whilst I am still live for another minute or so. But yeah, it's been fantastic. It's been a great performance this from Manchester City. And lastly, on a last note, thank you very much to today's video sponsor, which has been OneFootball, the best footballing app out there. If you want to go and download the OneFootball app, all you need to do, press that link at the top of my description. I'm also going to put it on the live chat as well. If you want to go and download the OneFootball app, doing so will help to support the future content created here on my channel. So a big shout out to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. If you want to go and download the OneFootball app, which will give you all the latest football scores, results, fixtures, statistics, live league tables, what channel give you the game on, as well as latest news and transfer news. And I do use it as some of my source of information for my transfer updates. Then do go and download the OneFootball app through the link at the top of my description, or what I've just put on the live chat. I've got my promo video to roll for you one more time on this live watch along, which I'm going to roll for you right now. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. Thank you very much to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. If you want to go download the OneFootball app, just press the link at the top of my description. It takes you to the download page to download OneFootball. So there we go. Thank you very much, Dale, for coming in. Have a nice evening, and I'll see you again in... What day is it? Thursday, isn't it?
2 days.
In 2 days. Long time. 2 days closer to Istanbul. But yeah, thank you very much to everyone for tuning in. It has been much appreciated. Thank you to everyone that's left a thumbs up on this live watch along. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed to my channel today. Thank you to everyone that has also downloaded the OneFootball app. And thank you to everyone that has tuned in and helped to support my content and everything that has been created here. Excuse me, on my channel. It's been much appreciated. Absolute legend. So big shout out to you and salute. Excuse me, to everyone that has tuned in. Istanbul. We'll be there May 29th. The Algerian king has turned up once more to rip Paris Saint-Germain to shreds to send Manchester City to the Champions League final. Let that settle in, everybody. For Manchester City, Premier League's on the line. We can win the Premier League back on Saturday. That's where the focus will turn towards. After that, that's when you can start to celebrate. For Man City, job done now against PSG. One more hurdle, small hurdle, a hurdle we've never done before, the Champions League final hurdle. One more game, 90 more minutes away from what separates Manchester City and the biggest prize of them all, the prize that Manchester City have wanted since we've had our takeover back in 2008, the most illustrious, most prestigious trophy and competition in the world, the Champions League trophy, the European Cup. History awaits us. May 29th, Istanbul, Manchester City will be there. JSGC will be there as well, keeping you guys all up to date. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Thank you for everybody for tuning in, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. So I've been JSGC. I hope everyone is safe and well. Thank you to everyone for tuning in, and thank you everyone for the continued support. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and do enjoy it. It's not every day you get to a Champions League final, and the Algerian god has helped us get there. Have a good one, everybody. I've been JSGC, bidding you all a farewell. Peace. Ciao for now.